Either you're somebody or you ain't nobody.
Take him out, bring him out, dead!
Somehow they hate her. Oh. Her 2 kids that she kept because she thought them dudes was gonna give her fuck. But then they ducked out on her ass. Fuck that silly slut. Even though that bitch do got a big ass butt. But I won't fuck her though. Because it's your daughter. So get the daughter out my face before the slaughter. I don't like your daughter, bitch.
I told you he had some shit.
Silence is golden. They say no sound.
Silence is golden? Yeah.
Back up.
Are we back up? Okay, well listen, I just want to say this. Today I saw an elderly man with a 30-year-old body go out there and give my man Zoe all he could handle.
All I could handle.
I want to say this. Zoe won the game.
Boom,
but
there it is.
we're going to play the game.
Why you tell who won the game?
They ain't gonna win. Come on,
Look, man, Zoe won the game, but we're going to play the game in its entirety at the end of the show. I hope you can stomach it. The game probably lasted, what, about 10, 15 minutes?
It's longer than that.
Bobby dunked on
About
Zoe.
15, 20.
Let me tell you something. Bobby put on that tank top, and it was
And
on.
got like some superpowers. That tank top was reeking of brute. And that motherfucker came out with civil rights strength.
It was a musty
Pushed
bitch.
me around.
Right. It was a musty bitch at the playground rooting on Bobby.
They were
And her man got in the fight because she was like, kick his ass, Bobby.
She did
I
favor-
tried.
she did favor
I
Bobby.
tried,
She
boy.
did favor Bobby.
I'm telling y'all, don't sleep on Bobby, man. Bobby got energy. Energy.
I wasn't going to let Bobby beat me.
Love it.
Yeah, he right about that. He had to bring his A game.
It wasn't my A game. It was more like
No,
my
it was your
my
fucking
Here we
shade
go. Here
game.
we go. Here goes game number 2
your
setting
A
up.
game.
No,
It
with
was
my
your
A game. I
A-game.
ain't played in 6 months, but I still whooped your ass after
I
you
ain't
did
played
300
5
push-ups
years.
and rolled 10 miles on your bike. Prepping
Don't
this
make
stuff.
us have to repeat this shit.
But look,
Beat your ass whooping.
I'm going to put y'all up on something, man. I know Bobby. Bobby smokes squares. So for Bobby to have that much energy.
It's
No, it was awesome, man.
5, baby.
And,
was awesome.
and took his field.
No,
I'm
see,
scared.
here I
That
am
first one,
underestimating
I'm scared.
Bobby.
Oh, yeah.
Bobby
Yeah.
shoot the
Are
first
you all right,
shot.
though? We need to, because that's,
I get the ball comes off. Bobby slips and falls.
Oh my God, that scared me.
I get the rebound. I'm getting ready to go up. This motherfucker right there. I said, God,
He
damn,
got up
I
quick.
can't walk to the hoop.
No.
Bobby was, but that boy's energy is
I
off
don't
the
think
chart.
y'all understand, man. I'm from a generation where we spell it Pride. I'm not going to just let you do me like that.
Oh, well, yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
That's not
It's
happening.
called slave basketball. If you'd have lost, you'd have died. you'd have got lynched later on that night.
Going out like
It was,
that.
it was, in my opinion, a very West Coast game.
West
A
Coast.
lot of jump shots.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a West Coast game because if this was Chicago, we probably wouldn't have been able to do the show. They'd be doing the show like this. Yeah, when we played the game, and he won, but I'm just saying he had to bow me in my eye like that. Ain't nobody about to win and be able to do a show where I'm from.
Oh my God.
This is the 5150 show, and you know what we do in the beginning of the show? We had a homegirl, Darlene, go in with her loose talk about bullshit.
Yeah. Yes, that is it. That is exactly what it is. It's a little day of mourning today.
Day of mourning?
It's Veterans Day, of course. You know, we're remembering all the veterans that served.
What do they do?
Anybody?
Oh, yeah, I'm a veteran.
You're a veteran?
Yeah,
Bobby?
yeah.
Oh, happy Veterans Day.
Man, no, I didn't do it like that, man. I didn't go to Vietnam, but I know people who did.
Okay.
And, on that note, whether you agree with the war thing or not, if you
Right.
put on that uniform and you get back here, they ought to take care of your ass.
Well, they don't. Anyway, so
Yeah.
my dad was a veteran, and my grandfather, yeah.
Yeah.
Where were you enlisted, buddy?
I was in the Navy.
Oh,
I played basketball and
okay,
tennis.
okay. You know,
I want to say to all of the veterans out there,
here we go. No, you don't.
you stupid little motherfucker going out there fucking with them
Anyway.
motherfuckers. Them people ain't did shit to you.
All right. Anyway,
I knew he was gonna come with
I'm
it.
just
Dang.
saying, them
Hey.
people ain't did shit to
and
you.
sometimes that's just the only place to go.
To go fuck with other people that ain't
No,
fucking with
not
you.
even just
Well,
that.
then, no,
just
just
the,
save
the
your
service.
life.
Well, not
Save
even,
your life doing what?
Not even that,
Fucked up in
though.
high school.
Well, most of the people I
Or
know exactly. It's a place
You
to get
just
away.
barely graduated and you ain't.
And they don't know
Either
anybody
it's the
else doing
Army
it.
or Foot Locker or.
Or
So you basically saying the army is for losers.
And
There's plenty of
not
them in there.
necessarily losers, but it gives a lot of people a lot of different opportunities.
that's right.
It gives them college opportunities. It gives them real estate opportunities.
So would you say it's an opportunity if you in the middle of Vietnam shooting at Vietnamese people and you a black man? Would you say that's an opportunity?
Well,
We're not talking about that.
right.
And most of those, they didn't even enlist themselves.
What? Okay.
The
we-
draft.
we
Now,
just
they got
gotta-
drafted. Yeah.
Right.
we just got to
Yeah.
be honest. If you're not this intellectual scholar and you're not, colleges are looking for you and you're not a thought leader in the community, sometimes going to the Army or the Navy or the
It's
military
a quick way out.
just saves your fucking life.
Bobby,
Because
what did you
otherwise
tell me-
you're not going to do anything.
Bobby told me that the Vietnamese people had a speaker going one day. And
Yeah.
what was they saying?
They were saying, Buffalo Soldier, not your war. Because I had a cousin, George D. Osborne. He went to Vietnam in '67, and he got drafted. Okay, and we used to communicate. He was my big brother, my hero. And when he was sending, letters back to us, and then other people who came back from war told me what it was like over there, man. They said, man, they were sending out leaflets at night, and they had loudspeakers. Soul brother, not your war. Soul brother, not your war.
The Vietnam
So,
people were saying, "What the fuck are you doing out here?"
Yeah, it was.
So
it
when
was,
people tell me that shit about the war, I mean, this is my opinion. I'm
Yeah.
like, you had no business there.
but here's what was worse than that: when they came back here.
Oh my God, the booze
oh
and
my
all
God,
that.
man,
Yeah,
it was horrible.
Because they
man.
wasn't taking care of.
They still don't.
Yeah,
they
And that's the real shame.
Veterans got
is
it
that,
tough, man, when they
you
come
know,
home.
They give you the thanks of a grateful nation and
That's
a
why
parade.
I'm putting it out
you know,
there. I'm
nah.
just saying it's
I know, but I'm just
it's
saying.
exploitation.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, Corey, it is a way. Sometimes people just don't have any other out, and they look forward
You
to that.
cannot be proud of taking from someone else that isn't you have been, first of all, you were kidnapped and brought here, and then you were shipped somewhere else to take somebody else's land.
That's
You
kinda
can't be
hard
proud of
swallow,
that.
yeah.
You can't be. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, and a lot of people get mad at me
Yeah.
when I say stuff like this, but I'm just saying, I'm calling it out for what it really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
government definitely has to treat, its
Their
military
servicemen, yeah.
and their servicemen better. And, a serviceman is just like the stereotypical police officer fireman. Those are looked at stereotypically and culturally as heroes. But if you treat your heroes like zeros when they get home, then
It falls
that's
apart, yeah.
that's a double standard that don't mean shit to the people you putting on the front lines, and your kids ain't on the front lines. And then you got the people who are enrolled in these different branches of the military who feel like, oh, my life was saved and this was a great thing. But at the end of the day, where are the services? When I see a bum who served, when I see somebody who can't get his medical
Right.
Treatment.
benefits and all of
They
that,
can't get a loan, right.
you can't turn around and then say, okay, they heroes.
Right.
You treating them like shit. So we have to understand that.
Big
All
problem.
right, well,
That
so-
got deep, Darlene.
No,
I'm
but
sorry.
I didn't mean for that to get deep. I was actually you spoke up before I can actually get that other little. I was gonna get another little thing following
Okay,
right after,
well,
right?
hit it.
But Big Bank Hank
Who is that?
from the Sugar Hill Gang passed away this morning.
Bobby don't know who that is.
Bobby don't know who Big Bank Hank is.
No.
Bobby
He was
remember the
57.
original Sugar Hill gang. There was a Sugar Hill.
You know
And there was a gang protecting that
A hill of sugar. In Tennessee.
shit in Tennessee.
Anyway, bless his heart. He was only 57, and he was fighting cancer. So,
Wow.
Yeah, he passed away this morning.
Do you know
Wow.
what verse he sang in that song from the Sugar Hill Gang?
Big Bang
He
Gang?
started out?
He
no,
stole
he
it.
didn't start it out. He didn't start it out. He's second.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Shit. Hip.
I'm the CAS. The
Yeah.
NO.
Is that him?
No, that, and
That's
you know,
him,
and,
and
no,
he
but you know
stole
that's the
his rhyme.
controversy, Right?
Yeah.
That's Kaz's.
He stole.
That's
He
Kaz's
stole
rhyme.
super.
That's the whole thing about
Casanova Love. He
Right.
stole the dude's rhyme.
He just said his rap.
Oh well.
I don't know if you know about all that. That goes.
That's
but
hip hop
anyway.
history.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, he passed away. So that happened this morning.
Did you know him?
I met him a couple of times, but I didn't know him really well. No. I know Melly Mel and Kaz and all them really well. But,
Oh, okay.
yeah. But anyway, they had the Soul Train Awards this weekend, as you know, in Las Vegas. They had it on a Friday, which was really odd. That was interesting for people to get out there. And the biggest buzz happened to be the reunion of Jodeci. So you had all 4 members of Jodeci came out and they killed it. Thank goodness. It looks like they're back. Looks like they're all well.
What happened
That
to the
paper
one?
got
who-
low. They like, fuck the bullshit.
They did. Somebody got in that.
Make this CD.
They did. They did great. I thought they did really well, except for one of them falling. But it was a slip. It wasn't because he was on anything. It just slipped. So that was great to see. Proud of those guys. And also the big buzz was Missy Elliott. Everybody was like, and I had already seen her a couple months before, but she lost a lot of weight. A lot of weight. She's very thin. I'll pull a picture up for you to see. But yeah, she looked great. The brat looked good. So they had like a reunion. So they performed. That was exciting.
Did the
So I
brat
was
look like a girl or?
I'll show you a picture. Very,
Cheryl
very,
from What's Happening.
Very woman-like.
Yeah, I like the
Very
brat.
nice.
I thought
she had
was
nice
always
corset
sexy.
on and everything. Yeah.
You remember that little
Nice
spread she put out when she had when she dressed up like a girl and had the lingerie on? I was
Yeah.
like, I will fucking impale the brat. She
Kim
looked
came
good.
out. Lil Kim came out as well, and she did some tweaking to herself, and she looks a lot better.
She did some tweaking
For
and looks better.
Darlene to say she looks a lot better.
Well, no, because she had some surgeries that didn't work to me.
All you bitches who catch them flights to them bullshit ass countries.
and it could
When
have
they
been a
get through
baby as
fucking
well.
you
She
up
had a
out
baby.
there, they be like, get that bitch out. We fuck that thing up.
It could have been having a baby as well. I don't know. Maybe it
Kim
added.
had
to
a
her.
baby?
Yeah, you
Somebody fucked little Kim with
You
that
know,
face?
remember that? I think we spoke about it before when
Corey.
I said that Kim was.
Corey, somebody in the
Is it
chat room
Scott?
said
No,
you got on
was it
a
him? I don't
Missy
think it was him. I
Elliott
thought it was somebody
sweatsuit.
else. Let me put that. But anyway, yeah. So she had a baby earlier this year. Yeah, she looks
We're going
great.
to talk about that for a second, but I want to say this about Missy Elliott. Even though Missy Elliott lost weight, I still would be scared to fuck with her for real because a bad 2 weeks, she'll be another fat bitch talking crazy to you at the crib.
Oh God!
I'm just saying. Even though they get it together, even Jennifer Hudson, goddammit, I don't give a fuck what you have transformed into.
Jennifer
I know
Hudson.
what can happen.
That body banging though.
She's beautiful. Yeah, she got.
God
herself-
damn, that body
She got
banging.
herself real together.
When you get real fat like that, Darlene, does it stretch out your vagina?
No, what does the vagina have to do with anything?
Well, I'm saying, like, if she got fat, this skin pull up too, so she got like one of them meat swinging vaginas because she lost a lot of weight.
No.
Where the weight go?
That's
The
because
pa- yeah, you know, I know what he's talking about. It's the pastrami wallet.
Right. The pastrami wallet.
Well, then what does it do to guys then? When guys lose a lot of that weight, guys are the ones with the big stomach.
Your
so
pussy,
they-
Jennifer Hudson, right?
Not listening to him. Not
Damn
listening to him. I love him.
No, I'm
No,
saying,
but
like,
she bad now.
when guys are
Well, if that's
get
the case,
big
don't you know
and they
you had
lose
sex
weight,
with a pregnant woman? I mean, they stretch out all the way out.
right?
Okay,
Pregnant pussy,
no,
some
I'm
of the best
talking
pussy in the
about
world.
after. It's still the belly, so when it stretches out and it comes back. I mean, I had a son. I weighed 200 pounds at the end of having my kid.
Really?
I gained 75 pounds in 9 months.
I like having sex with pregnant women because when you let loose in them, if you listen, you can hear the little baby say, "Motherfucker." Now, I don't know you, little motherfucker.
Turnips.
You got more? We love it, D.
I bet you do.
I love playing off with you, dude. Cause look,
I
she
bet
goes
you
and
do.
research this shit, and she be ready to have like some
I'm
real
like excited. I'm like, anyway, ladies, I didn't say that. I
bullshit
love and
about
respect all those ladies. I love and respect all those ladies. Anyway, the
Luke
last
talk
thing,
about bullshit.
The last thing is kind of boring, but I thought it was kind of interesting and exciting. You know, a little bit.
Which
All right.
is it
Anyway,
now?
okay.
Goddamn,
I don't
is
know
it
if you guys
boring or
heard about
exciting?
the new. I don't know if you heard about the new law that Obama's trying to regulate net neutrality. Have you heard about neutrality?
Yeah.
Okay, so what it is have you heard about this, Corey?
No.
Okay, he's trying to regulate, which makes sense to me. I would love that, where all these big companies, you know, you pay extra money to get like better service, better Wi-Fi, faster speed, things like that, right? And they get people with that. You know what I'm saying? Like he wants to regulate it where if you turn the service on or what have you, it's all the same, the speed. So internet. Because right now they're really ganking on people for a lot of money, and so but they're making jokes about it, calling it like this is Obamacare for the internet. But anyway, he's trying to get this passed so that he can regulate that. I like it. I think it makes sense. Why not?
Leave the motherfucking net alone.
I don't think so. No, speed wise, things like that. No, it has to do with
if you allow one little piece of legislation to regulate the net, they gonna lock that motherfucker down. The net is the one place motherfuckers get to just piss off and say what the fuck they want, do what they want. The more they try to regulate it, the more.
So you're saying this is gonna starting off of something like that? Getting
They
that far.
don't never do no. This always chess with them.
Because
They not
they're-
ever
because
trying
they're
to do
saying
some
how
shit to
people
help the
They're
people.
saying how people can't afford, because a lot of people can't even watch shows like this. Any type of show we're watching the TV and things like that because they don't have the proper speed.
I
They
know what
can't
you're
afford
saying,
that.
Darlene, and I, you know, I'm not an Obama fan, but I agree with it, and I'm gonna say this. Listen, we all know they're gonna fuck us. I mean, if they charge you extra for the internet that you are supposed to have,
Right.
Oh,
that-
but you
I
can
mean,
get better
they
quality,
should
right.
be locked up for that.
Right.
You playing with people. That's immoral behavior. But I will say this, back to what Zoe said. It's all a setup, in my opinion.
It's the start. You're right,
Okay,
it's the
you
start,
doing
but
that to do
it
what?
sounds good.
motherfucker?
That's what I'm saying.
Here's that saying. It ended like that. It sounds good. I don't know now, but anyway, it sounds good. So that's
Sounds
it. I don't
good.
want to take too much over you guys.
It's like when you see a cute girl come
I'd
out the
like to ask
clinic,
you,
you be
though.
like, I don't know about you, bitch.
What's the buzz in your community about this immigration thing? You know, he's pushing that he's going to use an executive order to mitigate the damage to people who are already in this country.
I don't know enough about it to speak on it about it myself. I don't know.
Darlene ain't into
All
that
I know-
immigration shit.
Oh, stop. No, I honestly don't. Right now, I don't know where it's at. All I know, though, is that I've been here 5 generations, my family, and my grandparents remember the day when it was built, and they were dragging folks. It was just like kind of like a hearsay, like, hey, they're dragging people back over to Mexico saying, hey, but they were here. Mm-hmm. They've always been here. They built, popped up a border, and drug as many as they could over there and then shut it up.
So what you're saying, the people who stole this land from the Indians, who went to Africa and jacked us over here to make
all
it,
the same people, right?
are basically telling the people of Mexico, you can't be here?
The ones that were already here.
So isn't
That's what happened in the beginning. You didn't know that, Corey? Yeah.
That's a pretty common enemy to a lot of people.
Oh, yeah. We're all on the same.
And nobody has ever really taught it that way. You know what I mean?
Nope, exactly that. We're all like, exactly,
We're all victims of that fuck. And we know who you are. I know who you are. You're a fuck. You have to play the separation game to pull this bullshit off your door.
Exactly. That's why I look at folks and I go, what are you guys all doing?
Yeah.
We're all, we're all in on this fight together.
They're laughing. They're laughing at something they saw in the chat room. What happened on the chat?
About the game.
Somebody,
I hope it's good.
somebody on Twitter said, "How you let Morgan Freeman's brother beat you?"
Easy reader.
Oh boy.
Anyway, yeah. So I don't, Bobby. I don't know exactly what they're doing right now with all that. If you ask my folks, like I said, my grandparents, people like that, they just be get quiet.
So as far as we just loose with the talk, Corey, I wasn't going home this past weekend to Chi-Town, man.
Oh yeah, I went to Chi-Town.
Teasy.
It is what it is. Chi-Town, they don't be phony with you. I have a very strong show.
Was it just you?
But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm so used to people falling all out of chairs, jumping out the place.
Right.
So I still had it like that, but I'm talking about most of the place.
Right.
This time, Chi-Town was looking at me like, "Yeah, motherfucker, all right." You know what I mean?
Really?
It was, no, I didn't. Maybe it wasn't like that. It was a good show, but I'm just saying
it's
like,
home. Yeah.
I'm so used to motherfuckers like rolling all out. Maybe it's my arrogance. I'm like, hey,
They know you.
right? Y'all just laughing.
Fall out.
Hey, that was funny, motherfucker. That wasn't regular funny. That was brilliant. But like I say,
That was brilliant.
I do a lot of bold jokes about the situation women are in with their illegitimate children.
Right.
And one day in Orlando, not when I was in Miami, one show out of the 6 shows I did, I got that kind of response. Like it was like shock. Mm-hmm. Like
and
how dare you talk about my illegitimate child?
Wow.
And I'm here to say, bitch, you got more than one.
But I know the numbers was crazy.
We did good, man.
Who was on the bill?
Yeah.
Was it just you?
Me and DC Curry and Cheryl Underwood and Melanie Camacho.
Wow.
Y'all killed them.
Melanie Camacho did good too. She rocked.
Melanie Camacho from here.
Yeah.
She put that makeup on, goddammit, people thought she was cute.
She's cute.
What you saying?
Funny.
That makeup
You
is,
saying Melanie is not
I've
cute?
always
I'm
liked her.
saying
She's
that
funny as
makeup
hell.
is fucking amazing.
You saying her makeup is fine?
Is Oprah Winfrey fine?
No.
Bam!
Her makeup is fine.
Right. That makeup
Got pretty makeup.
is fucking amazing what it can do to a face.
Are you saying Melanie Camacho is ugly?
I'm saying
I just need you to go on record.
this is what I'm saying. They have makeup now where they basically spray paint
Earl
you a
Shab.
face. Yeah, they Earl Shab you a face.
It's called airbrush, yeah.
Airbrush.
It's like a little.
They Earl
It looks like-
Shive
yeah,
you
it's
a new
mist.
face.
It doesn't matter. Listen, I didn't know there's a billboard up for a sister. She played on The Help. Mm-hmm. I don't know her name.
Mm-hmm.
Which one, Viola?
I think it's Viola. She has a show now.
I love her. That show is
There's a billboard.
So
You
good.
saying Viola ain't cute?
I didn't know that was her on the billboard because she has had her face Earl Shine airbrush.
Wait a second now.
I had to really look and be like, oh, that's her. She got that makeup
Well,
on.
now in her case, though, she's got what is it? The alopecia, the
Vitiligo?
vitiligo. She's got that. You know that, right?
really?
Really
I
bad.
didn't know
What
Oh
is
yeah,
that?
she's got it really bad.
I
So
heard
you
about
mean
that.
they paint her chocolate and she's really a white woman?
No, she's got the patches though. You can see it. I've seen it without her hair. Yeah.
Have you seen the supermodel or the model girl with the vitiligo?
Yeah, and she's
fine
almost
as
all
shit.
taken over too.
Really?
She
and
got
it's
patches all over her,
Yeah.
so she fine as shit.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, what's her name? Viola.
Viola
Viola
Davis.
Davis.
If you had to be in a relationship with her because you financially strapped, and she took off them shoes and it wasn't right, I would just go on back out there in the street. That face and funky feet ain't gonna look.
Did anybody here see that movie about the white people?
Kevin Costner.
What's the
No,
name
which
of
one?
it?
Oh, that one. Oh, the funny one where
What's
they're
the
trying to
name
be
of the
funny.
I heard it was dumb.
Dear white
It's silly.
people.
It's just silly. It's
Did
just
you
like,
see it?
No, I saw the previews of it though.
Oh, so none of us have seen it then.
But
Okay.
Chris,
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, see.
I mean, like, I don't go see sucker shit. When I go to the show, goddammit, I don't go to the movies. Like, if I go to the movies, I won't, in all likelihood, I won't go with a girl. Because most girls want to see some sucker shit. Like,
I don't.
what was the name of that movie that came out with Taraji and she was getting chased by old
oh,
boy?
by Idris Elba.
See, and I didn't even
That's
see
what
that.
girls
and I
want.
love
That's what
Idris.
girls want to see. And
I
when
didn't
I
wanna see
didn't
that.
go see
when
that
I
movie.
beat your ass, you don't want to see it, bitch.
You know what?
That ain't fair.
Well, then, since we're speaking of movies, though, I can
When I
recommend
beat your ass, you don't want to
Birdman
see
with
it.
Michael Keaton.
Birdman with
What's
Michael
that
Michael
about?
Keaton,
What's that
yeah.
about?
It's pretty deep. You just have to go
Is there
check
any killing
it.
in it?
No, no.
Oh,
No.
well.
Okay, well,
Birdman.
Darlene be watching deep shit though.
I do. Plus, I have crushes on both those guys in there.
one? Michael
Michael
Keaton?
Keaton. Oh my God, the original Batman, and Ed Norton. Ever since Fight Club.
Ed Norton.
Woo!
A lot of my viewers don't know who Ed Norton is. You can Google him.
Google up Fight Club with Brad Pitt.
Just a little guy. He does the same acting, in every movie he's that same guy.
I'll
He
take
turns that
same
character
guy.
into a lot of people.
Who?
Ed
Ed Norton.
Yeah. Even when he was in the Hulk.
But yo, this what's up. So we're here, and Bobby and Zoe played a one-on-one.
He sure did.
And you know what? We found out that whatever Bobby is doing, because he always got this water that he tries to give you in an undesirable container.
Why do you say, go into that.
Well, you
Why
got
do
a
you think
machine
it's
that
an
you won't even
undesirable
use.
container? What happened? What did Bobby give you?
Bobby offers water in jugs that little kids look like they caught goldfish in at the lagoon. When he gives you the water, you look at it, you be like, what a fish. It looked warm.
Why don't you get your machine fixed, man?
Bobby
Damn.
sold me a machine that he has. Have you ever been
Why you
back
gotta
to
fix
service
it?
it or show me how to service it?
I tried.
How long ago?
several
Get
times.
the
3
fuck
years.
out of here. How long ago did I buy
Pick
it?
it up.
How long ago
3
did I
years
buy it?
ago. 3 years ago.
Probably more than 3 years ago. But anyway, maybe 3 years ago. But
I told you to go get it tonight, and we'll get you back on that machine, bro.
I don't know about this water, but
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. Bobby was moving like he was on something. I know he smoked squares. And
I'm gonna tell you what
expected-
Bobby was on.
I expected Bobby to die tonight. I'm just giving you
I'm gonna tell you what Bobby was on. Bobby has a cocaine addiction.
He
He don't want to tell nobody.
Cocaine and things like that.
we are going to play the game at the end of the show, and I want
Old show.
when we play this game at the end of the show, I want everybody to just remember Bobby is 60 years old.
Yeah.
Wait till you see the
Remember
energy
that.
Bobby has. But back on the serious
He
note,
looked great though. Nah, he looked great.
Back on the serious note, Bobby does something obviously to take care of himself, and I wanted to talk about taking care of yourself,
Right. Great
Because
subject.
you know what I'm saying. Like I'm on the go a lot, and my discipline is at 0. I'm always running. From as soon as I get out the bed, I don't stop until I'm just so tired I lay back down. And I know it's a destructive lifestyle because I'm not only just doing this, you know what I'm saying, at home. I get on a lot of planes. And you know what I'm saying? It's like when I land a lot of times, I can't go to sleep because I got to go do the radio
Right.
and everything.
Yeah.
So by the time I go to sleep, then I got to wake up early in the morning and go to the radio the next day.
Yeah.
So I might get some sleep like 2 days after I take a red eye out of town. And anybody who's taking a red eye from Los Angeles knows you're basically leaving at about 2 or 3 in the morning on the East Coast, so you can land at about 6 or 7. It's just like being
That's
in
it.
another
Your whole
country.
next day, your whole next day is gone.
When you fly from LA, it's like being in another country. So I know my body is telling me, hey, Corey, you need to get a hold of yourself
Real quick.
and try to catch back up on the things that you know you used to do and enjoy, like being athletic.
Like playing hoop?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
doing things like that, because I see myself. I got bigger. So today I want to talk about not just what somebody can do, but the rigors of life will make you fall off to the point where you feel like you can't get back right. Because I got a lot of friends that have just, I say, man, you gave up.
That's the problem.
When you see them, you're like, wow, man, you had got a little weight on you, but now you're an obese person. You know what I mean? You won't fight it. And, like in this first segment, I wish we could talk about, I would like to talk about what happens to people when they give up. Maybe there's something we can say that will help people wake up tomorrow and say, you know what those guys said made sense. I've let myself go to the point where, you know what I'm saying, I feel like I'll never be able, really people feel like I'm just going to die. I'm just going to wilt away.
Right.
Man, you just said a mouthful right there, Corey. Simply because
we got a brother on the mic
Right.
that everybody we need to introduce. I'm sorry, everybody,
Right.
I didn't introduce him sooner.
They said he was
Bobby
my
brought
father.
it. I'll let he's what?
They said that's Zoe's daddy.
Either that.
Hey, I thought he was with Darlene at first. God damn it. I was like, damn, Darlene found somebody to live with.
I want to introduce
I
everybody
thought it
to
was
my
Howard
father.
Hewitt. I thought
I
it was
haven't
Howard
seen him
Hewitt.
since 1978.
I'll let Bobby
Welcome back to my life,
Okay.
daddy.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, brothers and sisters, this is Ed Martine, and I met Ed 8 years ago through a brother by the name of Adonijah, and Ed introduced Adonijah to the water, and Adonijah was
What water?
Kangen water. Kangen water. Kangen means return to origin in Japan, but more importantly, the brother's spirit and his knowledge was so proper that I later found out that in addition to being up on how to take care of the body, I found out he was one of the most dangerous human beings on the planet Earth. This brother used to head up security for Diana Ross. He's worked with princes from Saudi Arabia and whatnot. This brother can literally touch you and end your life.
I believe you. Let me tell you
No.
something. Want me to tell you how I know that? Because of course I didn't put it together. But when a person is really quiet, that's when I be like,
What's up with it?
who is that motherfucker? Somebody is quiet. I want to let all y'all out there know. When motherfuckers are quiet, it's because they done fucked up so many people. They trying to give you a chance.
They decide
Right.
whether they should kill you or not.
When they quiet, they try not to say nothing because they don't want to have to fuck you up. Remember that.
Hey,
Right.
motherfucker was telling me some shit on the way up here
Right.
about his training, and
He's on another level.
when a motherfucker tell you, Bruce Lee, he alright. What?
That's what's
He
up.
cool. You
Oh,
know.
man.
So, brother, like,
I said, damn.
for somebody who has, gotten to the point in their life where they are obese, but they weren't obese, you know what I'm saying, when they were coming up, like in high school, college.
Yeah, ooh,
They got obese as they got older. Is there anything you could tell them just starting off? Like, because, people listen who are obese and feel like, but there's no, after a while, it becomes repetitive from the people they know. So sometimes a stranger can tap something in their ear that might change their life.
Absolutely. The thing that has to be considered at all times is how we speak to ourselves. Because we have to understand that we are a spiritual entity that incarnated into a human body. And once we are incarnated into a human body, we access the brain, which accesses the rest of the body through the nervous system. So that brain has a subconscious, and that subconscious is there to protect us, serve us, or destroy us based on how we speak to ourselves and how we perceive ourselves, or we perceive the world around us. The first thing we have to do is create the will, meaning that we have to speak to ourselves. which is what prayer or meditation really is. We're speaking to the power of our own consciousness. And when you establish in your mind the definitive decision that no more from now on, this is what it is, that is what it's going to be. But you have to create the will, the desire to make that change, and just keep that vision.
So, like, for a person who works, a lot of hours during the week,
The law of causality.
Yeah,
Meaning, what we do has an effect. What we say will cause an effect. So, in other words, you have to determine what it is that you want to accomplish, what it is that you want for yourself, for your body, for your life. And then once you map out that programming, meaning that you're going to make certain decisions, and once you map that out, you still have to instruct yourself in the will that this is what I want to do, this is what I'm going to do, and it's going to be starting now. And that affirmativeness, that is what's needed. Because wishful wishing, I would like to, it all depends on how we speak to ourselves. I would like to lose weight.
So,
I would like to exercise.
Let me ask you this. Corey is struggling right now. He's looking like a silver water balloon right now. So how is his big ass gonna access this spiritual shit you talking about? He wants to know, what should he do when he sees that glazed donut at 2:30 in the morning in the airport? What should he do? This motherfucker's struggling like Pookie. Help him.
Well, Zoe said that for me, but it's not necessarily knowing. I mean, obviously, someone with common sense knows what's right and what's wrong when they're eating something that's not going to help them out. But what I'm saying is, like, there's just a lot of people out there who are, I mean, like, what comes on television, the way they are talking on television. I talked about this before. It goes over their head because they're not listening to people who they can't relate to.
Right.
Right.
This show, we normally have people that,
They can relate to. Yeah.
yeah, these guys in the chat room who act silly and everything.
We fucking love
Most of them are listening to what we're saying.
Yeah.
And we're talking the language they can understand. Yeah. That's why I'm glad that we got somebody on here who, you know what I'm saying, they can relate to.
Right.
Because I believe on television, a lot of times, people just can't relate to the folks that are allowed to speak on television.
That's true. No, that's true.
The first
That's
trigger that we had to deal with is we're bombarded around the clock with these messages, and they call it comfort food. The real thing that's got to happen for people to regain control of their bodies is to understand what works in their bodies and what works against their bodies. Because you watch these commercials, and it's this real sexy person who's drinking a soda, or they're eating something.
Skinny bitch eating a giant hamburger.
It's like,
Exactly.
that ain't what they eat no way.
Right.
First of all, but it's like Serena. I've seen Serena with that sports drink. That ain't what Serena drinks. Okay, she's fighting, and if she gets to the point where she doesn't discipline herself, she's gonna blow up later on.
You can see how she's built.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah,
She's a brick house right now.
Yeah.
But
oh my God, she gonna
those
be out
depression years,
Yeah.
which kick in,
The depression.
That's it, yeah.
the depression years, man. I'm saying
What
it
are
so
the depression years? Tell us.
years where you're not the shit anymore.
No, where your metabolism
not
is
the
just stopped.
shit anymore.
Yeah, man.
The depression years.
It hits you like a
Darlene
Mack
is a
truck.
perfect example of surviving the depression years.
That's true.
I mean, like, I say that because even though now she's still an attractive woman,
Yeah.
Well, geez, thanks.
she had to make that adjustment when she found out that guys are like, hey, can you get out the way so I can look at the younger girl? It happened.
It's life. It's the cycle
You
of
know
life.
what I mean?
It's the cycle of life.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Right.
Hey.
Those are the depression years when you're not the shit
Well,
anymore.
to some, Corey, to some.
God damn.
You still the shit, huh, D?
No, but no. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I don't really let it much phase me. There's not much that phases me. I've been through too much.
Good for
Seen
you.
a lot of death, things like that. I'm like, what really matters? So things don't usually phase me. But something that triggered right now, what Bobby
You could
just
play that song "Colors" right now.
shut your ass up. What you said because that's what I do. I'm a fitness instructor. I do Group X. And something that he just said, because a lot of people...
Group sex? What?
Group X.
Oh.
That's
What's that?
exercise.
I
It's
just wanna be
classes.
clear.
You instruct classes. You don't do one-on-one.
It's when a lot of people are in a class
in one
taking
class
instruction
together, yeah.
from you.
Corey, you took
doing
one of my
class.
classes, by the way, but you tried it, yeah.
She had
But,
a lot of guys in there who aren't interested necessarily.
In the class.
in her.
No, they take...
Does she
No.
do a lot of bending?
If you got a banging ass body, you can get this paper, and some tights,
Anyway.
bending over fast, getting up fast. No, I'm just fucking around.
But anyway, something that Bobby hit on that resonated with me is what works for each person. See, because you can't look at me. People say, "Oh, but I bet you she has this regimen on her diet." This it's not. So don't follow me. That's what I'm saying. Don't go. Okay, well look what she's eating. That works. I'm gonna try it. It's not that. I know what works for me, and I know my routine. I know that I can have this. And then still, I'm about to burn it off the next day.
But you know what
or
I
I can
think?
enjoy this. I don't eat like that. A lot of people think that I stick to a certain particular diet. I'm like, do not
But you know
follow
what I
me
think?
around. And
Darling,
eat
you're
what
a
I
meat
eat.
eater.
Hell yeah, I am.
But you know what
Yeah.
I think? I think it's impossible, virtually impossible. Nothing's impossible. But virtually impossible to get nutrition in America. Good nutrition.
Good nutrition. It's
have
a lot
to
of work.
supplement.
You got to
It's-
supplement. You
it's
got to
work
do some
and
shit.
it's a lot of money for
Yes.
most people.
It's a
But,
lot
but
of
listen,
bread.
listen, guys, listen. Let me say this.
Can't be done cheaply.
There's a lot
Bobby.
of people
try,
who
but
don't
it can't.
know-
You ain't gonna enjoy it.
There's a lot of people who don't know what supplement means, who are watching this show right now. Can somebody tell the listeners, the viewers, what you mean when you say you have to supplement?
Basically, you have to give the body the building blocks it needs. You have micronutrients, which are your vitamins, your minerals.
Where do they get them? In the food?
You can. That's
You
the
can,
best way.
but it's very difficult
It's hard.
because farming technologies right now
This shit is
deplete
crazy.
the soil of nutrients.
Did you hear that? 5150 farming nutrients. So basically, I think what this brother is trying to say is the shit you buy at the store is set up to fail your body.
That's correct.
Ooh, good point.
Very good point.
Well, when the motherfuckers say food stuff,
They ain't bullshitting.
they not bullshitting. It ain't
bullshitting.
real
It's
food. Food
It's not
stuff.
food.
Yeah.
But here's the truth of the matter. Finish your point, then I'll add to it.
The other factor is the macronutrients, your proteins, your carbohydrates, and your essential fats. And don't sleep on your fats. You got to have your fats because they are essential.
Avocado's my favorite.
Omega 3, 6, 9s, all of those.
No,
Avocado.
monounsaturated, polyunsaturated. If you look
Hang
at
in there,
the
y'all.
olive oil, that is a perfect blend of the monounsaturated, polyunsaturated, and saturated
But you know
fat.
what black people do? Black people will take some olive oil and fry some chicken with it.
Nothing wrong with that.
But
Nothing wrong with the olive oil, but most of the
If
people
you
don't
do it
use
too much.
If
No,
you
but
do
they'll
that
use-
shit
they'll
too
use the
much,
wrong
olive oil
oils.
fuck you up too. You can't fry no goddamn chicken in olive oil.
It's expensive as hell.
It's expensive.
Anyway, so they ain't
But
gonna do it
that'll fuck
anyway.
you up. That'll clog you up too.
No, it won't.
It won't. I
Those
seen
are
a fat dude.
essential,
Essential
fats. Meaning
fats.
your
You-
body.
yeah.
If you don't feed your body essential fats, you will die.
You trying to tell me if you fry some chicken in some olive oil? First off, fried foods in and of themselves ain't some good shit you should be eating anyway.
No,
Well,
the-
everybody
what-
know you can't eat fried foods every day.
Not every day.
You fry some chicken in some motherfucking olive oil, I think some shit's gonna happen to you.
But it's the best way
No,
to fry
no.
chicken, right?
No, here's the thing. When you say fried, most people fry or used to fry in what? Lard?
Yeah.
canola, vegetable. Ugh.
Exactly. See, that's bad.
Pig
That's
Vaseline.
bad stuff. That's bad.
That's what lard is. It's pig Vaseline.
But see, let me tell you something.
some of
When
this-
you were younger, oh, Bobby, you got a point?
Yeah, see, a lot of this depends on how radical a change a person really needs and how bad they really want to live. Because some people's body's not going to tolerate eating fried foods and losing weight. The two don't go together.
Right.
But if you want to live, you may need to have a radical change in your diet. It may become necessary. And I can speak to this because I had to make certain decisions about what I ate. I grew up in the South. We fried everything. Everything. And we still do eat like that to a certain degree. But if you want to have a certain amount of health, you have to make some choices. Do you want to live or do you want to sit up and eat yourself to death?
They said Corey. Niggas in the chat room said Corey eats fried Snickers.
Right, yeah, I saw that.
It's funny all the way to the graveyard for some people, you know.
Yeah.
But in truth, the other brother that we will eventually have on another show that deals with health, we have to learn that there are options. People can grow food locally. Literally, if they don't even have a yard. You know, you can grow food in pots and stuff right off your balcony and whatnot.
Man,
You know,
motherfuckers
go
will
back
piss.
to go
Motherfuckers
back
will
to Corey.
piss on your food, goddammit. If you got a lot.
Hey, but to
Especially
go back
if-
to Corey's point, start growing some shit. See, don't they come see you?
Well, come on.
Who is they?
Yeah. Come
We
on.
always say this.
Come on.
Motherfuckers start getting regulated for the shit they
Come
do
on,
in their
man.
own
Oh yeah, they'll be
houses.
like, you're not allowed to do that.
You're not allowed zoning and all this. They'll come up with all kind of shit
Come on then.
that will try to prevent you from doing what, you know,
Well,
like,
that's
oh,
why
I
they
want to
have-
have a garden where I produce my
The
own
lady who
shit.
does the teeth cleaning for me, what she does, she has a couple of chickens.
My dad has.
And
chickens.
she, you know, when she was telling me about how
Free
she-
range, that's
Yeah,
what it's called.
she basically gets her own eggs from the chickens. I never thought of stuff like that being an inner city guy. And what I'm saying is, listen, man, I come from a place where most people, when they're hungry, they go to the chicken shack around the corner.
Right.
Most people, I come from a place where they're
Right.
hungry. It's gotten to the
Fast
point
food.
where the family structure is so far gone. Eating a meal that was cooked at home in the stove
It's
is
strange.
something that happens on
It's
holidays.
rare. Yeah, yeah.
Rare, very rare.
So what I'm saying is making everybody aware of, because obviously you know why you got weight on you, but do you realize that your way of life
It's
is
killing
not the way you're supposed to be living?
killing you.
And that's
It's
what I'm
killing
trying to. That's what I'm trying to get across to people.
Great point, Corey, because a lot of why I'm able to be active now is I grew up in an era where we produced our own food locally, okay, and we were athletic, we were energetic, we
Same
played
here,
sports
yeah.
all the time, year round, we were active. And, you know, believe it or not, we had to chop wood and do all kind of stuff just to live.
I felt
Now,
that shit today.
You on fairground?
Him and Rooster and all of them.
The fairgrounds is here right now.
I'm saying, but, you know, then you got to go to 24-hour fitness and all of that. But see, a lot of people don't realize, man, you can exercise right in your house. I
I
don't go
felt
to
the
no
wood
gym,
chopping
man.
today, Bobby.
You know,
Well,
Motherfucker,
that's
I
what
tried
I'm-
to go up for a layup, nigga damn near threw me on the ground.
Bobby is saying you can exercise in your house.
in your house, man, and walk to the store. I see people get in their car, man, and drive
Well,
around
we
the
live
corner,
a
man.
very
It's
sedentary
crazy, man.
life in America.
It's crazy.
Hey man, there are people who live in places, neighborhoods where when you walk to the store,
You might get
shit
your
could
cap
jump
hit.
off.
I get it.
Shit could go all
But
bad,
it's
right?
simple as like,
I'm putting this stuff in everybody's head because I'm trying to show the world that there are a lot of
How hard it is.
obstacles
Yeah.
and
that
there's options.
are in
Okay.
front of you.
You can stand in front of that TV that you can't miss the next commercial with, and
You
just
gotta
shadow
take a
box for 2-3 minutes, man. That's where
I
you
know a
can get
guy
it in,
who
man.
works here with us. This kid named Mike. This
Mike,
motherfucker
oh
eat
shit.
more bullshit than anybody I know. It's just it hasn't kicked in on him yet because he's
Right.
a young man.
That
I think
metabolism.
He's 22,
Yeah.
Right.
22, 23,
Right.
23 years old.
Enjoy it because when
Yeah.
you slow down,
Right.
You got a hummingbird
that
metabolism
bad
now.
habit catch up with you, man.
And you know, when we come back from break, that's what I'm going to try to give some ideas on what you can do
Right.
to try and stop the routine that you have built
There you go.
in, and you don't really realize this routine is bad until you get
Older.
old
Far
and
gone.
sick.
Yeah.
Because you get old and sick now, and I'm
Yeah.
not talking about 80 years old
No.
and sick. I'm
40.
talking about
40.
40 years
No, it's
old.
It's
true.
worse than that. You got kids that are on medication in grammar school, man.
Yes, because of the routine.
It's
And
crazy,
maybe
man.
maybe something we could say about the routine can give somebody something to think about to change that. So
Man,
we'll
don't
take
let them put your kids on medication.
Ever.
Man. That is
And when we
a
come
crime.
back,
That's a crime.
Bobby's gonna have a new look.
yeah, when we come back, we're gonna talk about
I
that.
gotta
And
go
I
to
guess
the car, man.
Bobby got a new look
Bobby got a look. He got a new look.
because Bobby he has not worn the tank top the whole show, and he was supposed to wear it as he lost. Anyway, 5150 show. We'll be back.
Like
You're welcome.
Live a life that you enjoy instead of just getting money and then feeling bad.
I gotta reply to that.
Okay.
Save it.
All right.
That's good.
5, 4, 3, 2.
5150 show. We are back from break. Bobby went and changed into his tank top that has soiled quite a bit since the game.
Oh yeah, man.
He smelled like he about to ask me for something.
Yeah.
Only thing missing is the bus stop. Dope Fiend 5150 action. See, you put the hat on too with the tank top too.
Panhandler Records presents.
He looked like one of them dudes wash your windshield in Atlanta at the gas station. hey, man, want me walk that winch for you?
I'll take it.
And they make it worse. They just smear and stuff.
It's all good.
We talking about health, man, and fitness. The want to part of it is important, man. I mean, you get to a stage in your life where you say, well, damn, man, am I ever going to feel good again? And a lot of people don't. They just get out of bed, man, and they get through the day. They start taking that medication, man. Then they can't shit, and you can see it on their face, man.
What about metabolism, Bobby? Do you think metabolism plays a large part in what's happening?
No.
So you think some people are just obese because they eat a lot?
No, it's not just that they eat a lot. It's the thing that they consume in addition to eat. Milk does not do the body good. That's some bullshit. Sodas, man, look, that's cancer in a can.
Listen, man, I've been sucking on a cow tit since I was little.
Yeah.
Milk does a body good.
No, it don't.
What happened to that guy? Why did they say that shit in the commercial, Bobby? Why did they say it in the commercial? I believe what the commercial said.
Zoe, do you drink soda?
All the goddamn time.
You see what I'm saying, Bobby?
But it's not good for me.
Can you keep it up, though?
We know it's not good for you, Zoe.
I
But
can't.
Can you keep
Zoe
it up?
is at an age.
Are you gonna be drinking sodas when you're 60?
Hell nah. No, you know what I do though? I'm aware that the shit is horrible, but I ain't gonna lie. That sugar is cocaine, and I'm pookie. So what'll happen is I'll be aware because I'll pick up some pounds because I done drank some fucking sodas for 2 weeks. But then I'll say fuck that. I make myself go like 3-4 months without drinking it.
Zoe is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. One day we went to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Was I there?
You were there. Bobby, you were there. We met up with a guy.
Guy Black. I was about to say yeah.
Oh, okay.
Zoe ordered a big ass hamburger. I remember.
At Buffalo Wild Wings?
What else did you order, Zoe? Because I watch what you eat.
I ordered a hamburger and some wings or some other shit. But at that time, I think I ordered some. I remember slightly, but it was a big ass burger. But I ordered a couple of things. But at that time, I was active than a motherfucker. I was still balling. See, I ain't played ball till tonight. Shit, it's been about 4 months.
The point I'm trying to make is this. There are people who don't watch their diet, but they don't gain weight like that.
Yeah.
Well, there are people who actually don't eat a whole bunch of bullshit, but everything they eat piles on them.
Right.
Now, there's not a doctor in here that can explain this, but the point I'm trying to make is some people just are fortunate enough to have the type of metabolism where weight doesn't pile on them fast.
Well, if you're not one of those people, then now it's time to make a decision. If you know that you consume certain things and put on weight, then you're going to live till you die, and it's going to be an abbreviated life for that very reason.
Now, Bobby, listen, you are talking a good one. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, I was going to say something.
But I know you smoke. How
I was
much
gonna
do
say
you
something,
smoke,
yeah.
Bobby? Tell the
I
truth.
smoke probably 10, 15 cigarettes a day. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bobby,
that's what I'm
I
saying.
I was going to say something.
That is
My
a
dad,
lot
because you know I
more
dealt
than
with
that,
my
No,
dad
it's not.
cancers.
I know
Bobby,
how many cigarettes
Bobby,
I smoke a
Bobby.
day.
You don't expect nobody who smokes to tell you
To tell the
how
truth.
many
How do
they
you
smoke.
live?
Sometimes
I know that.
smell
That's why I
he
didn't say
wearing
nothing.
But
Nicotine
what you
cologne.
need to ask me
But-
is what else I do, though, in
Oh,
addition
okay.
to smoke.
You can't work off smoke. But look, this is
Can't
what I'm
work your
trying
lungs
to
off.
say.
Not the pictures I've seen of charred
This
lungs.
is what I'm trying to
You
say.
can't work off smoke.
Darlene, let me ask you your opinion on this, because you know a little bit about, this, that, and other. A bad diet versus cigarettes. Which is worse?
I think a bad
diet because you can always change from that. A lot of times when people stop smoking, you can't ever recover the damage that was already done to your lungs.
Because the game
it's
I just
charred,
played against this old motherfucker proves to me that a bad diet is worse than cigarettes. Because this motherfucker gave me all that I could handle.
Yeah, but for how long?
I had to dig deep. I had to think about my dead mama. Like,
yeah, but that was like
watching.
15, 20 minute games. But I'm talking about the long haul, like stamina, the breathing.
Okay, I got to say this, and I ain't trying to start no shit. But I give Bobby all the credit in the world for playing a good game because he's 60 years old. But Zoe, I didn't say this, and people will watch this at the end of the game. You got a very finesse game.
Oh, yeah.
You are not a workhorse. See, if Bobby played me, he wouldn't have
the
finished the game.
I could have took Bobby into the paint. I just didn't want to.
A lot of people say what they could have did.
That
I
first
could have
move,
fucked
I
some
think you
bad
got scared
bitches
too, Zoe.
when I
That
was at the
first move when
All-Star
he
game,
fell.
but I didn't.
Wait a minute.
Bobby, I could have took you in the paint. Do we have to do it again?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, shoot.
We
Here
do
we
the
go.
shit again.
Here we go.
Now, see, Zoe is trying to act like he held back. Did you hold back, Zoe?
I shot all jumpers.
No, you couldn't get to
See,
the hole.
that's the thing,
Somebody's
man.
gonna let you go.
That ain't
Bobby, you
fair,
can't
man.
let me do nothing.
Okay, we need to
That ain't fair, Zoe.
Yeah, I like that. I
Zoe
ain't
is
let
acting-
you do a goddamn
So,
thing,
Zoe,
Bobby.
you basically saying you held back on Bobby.
Nah,
I held back on Bobby
that's some bullshit.
because I respect my elders.
No, you had to get out. It was 5-5.
Bobby,
Right.
That shit was
Listen.
up for grabs, nigga.
I got a terrible jump shot. My jump shot is broke, and that's what beat you.
No, your jump shot.
My
was
son
crazy.
calls me.
What?
This is what my son calls me. He goes, "Dad, your jump shot is terrible. You're like a." He said, "You're a." He said he
Man,
called
you
me.
get one of them lucky ass
He called
shots
me a
with your
6.
eyes
He
closed.
called me a 6'1" 4. He
Okay,
said,
now
you're
let
a
me say
4.
this.
You're a power
Zoe,
forward.
you can respond to this, and if anybody else who was there agree with me, please let me know. When you tried to go to the hole, Bobby
threw me on
showed
the
you.
ground.
Bobby showed you some strength.
He did.
He let you know
I
that it ain't
ain't-
sweet like
no.
that.
He did,
There was defense.
and I knew it was coming.
That's what I'm saying.
I knew it was coming.
So
and no question.
I think you didn't go to the hole.
I could
because
go to the hole though.
No,
This is my opinion.
It wasn't gonna be
I
no
think
cake
you
walk.
wasn't going to the hole
Did Bobby
because
even
Bobby
get-
showed you
Did Bobby even
it
get
ain't
to
sweet
the?
like that.
Did Bobby even get to the basket?
No, I couldn't. I couldn't get to the basket.
Did Bobby even get to the basket?
No, because you had your elbow right where it's supposed to be.
Bobby,
You
I was
riding
being-
like
hey,
Roy Rogers
Bobby.
on trigger.
Zoe
Yo-
is a very intelligent man.
I was D'ing Bobby's ass up.
Every once in a while, we see Zoe dodge questions.
What am I
He
dodging?
gets as loud as you, Corey.
I'm saying, I feel like you didn't go to the hole.
Somebody said Zoe's son calls him mom. Fuck all you
Somebody
bitch
say
ass
Zoe-
niggas.
Zoe goes deep in the paint. Anyway,
Zoe swallows whole bananas.
I'm not taking nothing away from neither one of these guys, but I saw when Zoe went to the hole, Bobby was strong enough to make it where he couldn't just walk him
No,
to
it
the
ain't
hole.
easy.
That's what I saw.
No, absolutely, it ain't easy. But I could, if
No,
I
you
wanted
tried to
to.
go to the hole through that shit on the other side of the backbone because it was
And then what'd you do? You gave me the ball because you knew you fouled me. That ain't true.
What else is what I'm supposed to
They gonna see it on the goddamn screen.
In the game I saw, both of them were gentlemen. They weren't trying to make it a wrestle
Nah,
fest.
didn't turn
They
it.
gave up the fouls.
Right,
true.
right.
Once again, I say this. I think Zoe didn't go to the hole because he realized Bobby was more of a handful than
First
you thought
off-
he was going to be.
Now, Corey, didn't you slip and fall going after the ball?
It will be seen on
We
video.
was out there.
I was embarrassed because look, I can't even, when y'all see that part, that's toward the end of the game, I fell on my ass.
Hey, we out
Going to
there
get the ball.
playing. Two old motherfuckers is out there playing on the ice skating concrete.
Yeah, it was.
Get the
yeah.
fuck! I ain't
It
finna
was
go in the
slippery.
paint.
It was slippery.
Hell no! And I told you, we go in the gym is a different level.
Oh, okay.
For
Well,
both
next
of them.
one.
Not just your ass.
First off, we saw the finger roll air balls in the warm ups.
That was warm up.
God damn it!
You talking about he
You
ain't
can't
played-
have double. Come on
He
now.
ain't played in 4 months.
I got there a little
ain't
late
played
because I had to
so
go
don't
buy the
know, yeah,
basketball.
yeah.
Somebody shot a finger roll air ball.
Yeah, that was
It was
Yeah.
Bobby. A couple of them.
But he didn't tell me about
Like-
the time I cuffed him though and switched hands though and laid it up like
Bobby-
You cuffed it and switched hands?
First off, Bobby was doing all
I
this
think
we
you
had
got
footage
it.
of
You got
this?
that?
Yeah, they got it.
Yup.
Oh, yeah.
Bobby was doing all this shit at
And this
2.5
was
miles
on
an
a
hour.
borrowed ball. The borrowed ball that he called the woolly mammoth because it was all
I
little
never
white
seen
shit.
live action slow motion. He was doing all this shit slow than a motherfucker. I said, nigga.
Well, let me say this. I haven't been playing basketball, but y'all was both too little to play against me.
I know what
Well,
you're talking
shit,
about.
you built like Big Bank of Hank, nigga.
Goddamn right.
Told you, bro.
I'm from Chicago, and I would have
Big
been
Baby
housing.
Davis.
I would have been housing you little motherfuckers. I'm like, oh, you ain't get the ball back.
Are you gonna shoot to you,
Dude,
man?
we finna fight.
No, but Bobby said the right thing. When we walked off that motherfucking court, he was like, nigga, we both winners because we didn't get hurt up
That's
this
the main
motherfucker.
thing.
Yeah.
Bobby,
That's one of them courts.
Bobby made it a competitive game in the Skechers that came with roller skates. he took the roller skates off the Skechers.
The wheel
Motherfucker
out
did have on
the
some
back.
low tops.
He popped the wheel out.
God damn.
Bobby was nimble out there.
Yeah, he was. He,
You know,
motherfucker's awesome. Can't
with that
lie.
health issue, man, as funny as we can make it, man, the serious part about it is it's within your grasp. You know, you just got to decide, man, what kind of life do you want to live, man? You know, because I got friends of mine that are my age and younger, and I'm telling you, man, it's sad to watch them, man, because they think that they can go to their doctor and get a fix for
Tell
them.
him about that medication, Bobby.
That
What does it
medic-
do to you?
Man, that medication, it kills your sex drive.
Yeah,
man.
there's no easy fix.
It kills your sex
I
drive.
hate when I hear these
Right.
people going, there's no easy
It
fix.
kills your sex drive.
So let me ask you a question. It's my man on the end. Do you feel like if you are an obese man, you still don't have it bad as an obese woman? Your opinion?
No. It's
He's a gentleman, and I put him on the spot because I'm just creative like that. He's a gentleman. He doesn't want to say that. Go ahead.
I think women feel the pressure more than men.
Just because.
So yes, it is
Yeah.
harder on a woman. I believe so.
I agree with that answer 100% because I have gotten weight on me, but I get them hoes.
I was gonna say an obese man with paper, they gonna fuck with him.
God damn it! I done seen Rick Ross out in the
With
club.
paper, they don't have to have paper now, though.
What else? What else can a obese man use to get women?
What do you mean?
You said they don't have to have paper.
Charm.
Charm?
Yeah.
Charm will get you girls.
The guy I dated the longest is a city worker.
Who?
Hey, Ron.
Ice-T?
Hey, Ron.
She call it Ron. Ron, what's
Ron.
up?
Ron.
How old are you? You was with Ice-T for 32 years. Motherfucker's a vampire.
I have-
So she dated somebody longer than that. Huh?
God damn.
I haven't
How long
been
was Ron tapping that ass?
with- Shut up. He was not. No.
Yes, he
no,
was.
No.
You
I
dated
think-
somebody for a
look,
long
look
time.
at that
he ain't
face.
said
Look at that
Yeah.
face.
I
Wait,
swear on everything. Yeah.
look at
he
that
had-
face. You done bust that out on top.
He had kids that played baseball, and so did my kid. They played baseball together.
Wait, get her face
And we
on the
weren't. No, we
camera.
weren't. No.
This is priceless.
No, you know I don't talk about that though. So I don't go there. You might have all these other girls that think it's exciting to talk about who they sleep with and what they do. I don't do that.
So you don't kiss and tell. We understand
Yeah, I don't
that.
like that.
That's
so
because
not
she's a
classy.
lady.
I don't like that.
She's a real lady. Y'all should
D,
take
you out the
notes.
shot. Get over here.
Oh.
You out the shot. Hold on.
No. But
Y'all
no,
should take
She in
notes.
the shot?
he's
Oh,
like.
it's zoomed in. Okay. My bad.
Anyway, no, he's in his late 50s, mid 50s, late 50s.
How long
and
have you been dating him?
Off and on for probably 7 years, huh?
Yeah.
What's his long?
Let's get the numbers right, because
Yeah, right.
that shit might overlap into the Ice-T world.
Right.
Let's get the numbers right.
What do
So-
you mean? I haven't been with him for 13 years. I've been with my ex for 13 years.
You ain't been with Ice for 13 years? Okay, so
Yeah.
good. We just
What
wanted to
you
get the
talking-
number.
what
We
you
doing
talking
the
about? It's been a
math.
long time. Are you kidding me?
Okay, good.
Yeah, no, he left when the kid was 10.
We just want to get the
Kid was
numbers.
10.
He left when
We
our
just-
son was 10.
We just
All this
trying to
stuff-
add the numbers up.
All this stuff will be in the book.
Exactly. Thank you.
The new book, ladies and gentlemen, is called
Definition of down. Definition. Of
Definition of down. I like that.
Definition
Let me ask
of
you a
Damn.
question. What would it take for you to radically change your diet?
Probably just being able to just get away from everything I have to do for about 2 months. Sometimes I wish I just had 2 months with nothing to do, so I can get back in.
Oh, I see what you
get
mean.
back in
Yeah.
the whirlwind of doing right. But
when like, okay, tomorrow morning I got to get up. I got this to do. I got that to do. I say to myself, I'll be done like at around about 8 o'clock at night. You know what I mean?
No, that's a
Meanwhile,
good point. Yeah.
if I haven't planned out what I'm going to eat, when my body gets hungry, I'm going to stop and get something to eat somewhere. And that's what's messing me up every time.
And that's what's interesting about what this brother is saying. Nutrition is an ordeal. It's a plan. It's some shit. Just like you got all this other shit to do, nutrition has to be some of the shit you got to do.
Right.
Right? And and the way you're describing it, you doing all this other shit, and instead of having time mapped out for your nutrition, right? You just, well, fuck it, I'm gonna grab this, I'm gonna do this just so I'm not hungry, and that's causing more detriment than it is good because you don't have a planned out nutrition.
Yeah.
That's right.
So I say this
nutritional map.
100%. When I was a gym rat, broke, it was the best time of my life.
Right.
When I was a motherfucker, just used to get up and go hoop every day.
I remember those days.
I didn't even have a car. I used to have to ride my bike to the gym, bicycle to the gym.
You was fit.
But it was the best time
Yeah.
of my life. So now when I go to the gym and I see guys at the gym who are there literally every time I go, I say to myself, wow, for most folks, you almost have to make a choice. Which one you gonna do?
Right.
Putting it all together is not easy.
Right.
In fact, I would say it's difficult with the way the rat race goes now.
Well,
Especially when you have a job. I'm not making excuses for me.
I'll tell you
I'm not
why.
saying that, but my job does not have hours that are set.
right. Now, that's the key. I tell you, you said it right there.
I don't have a routine as far as it go with my job.
So
I'm up.
So let me
in
give
the
you
middle
this.
of the night because I'm in fucking butt-fuck Buffalo.
So let me give you this, Corey. A lot of people who talk, and maybe you could speak to this too, who talk that there's not enough time in the day, right?
I don't think that's the case.
Right. A lot of times, but a lot of people will say that because they're trying to fit things in as they're doing it. That's because they don't have their calendar or their life mapped out to a calendar. First off, the most busiest motherfuckers in the world, I mean skyballers, if you break their week down, it's 168 hours in a week. They have their whole life mapped out. Everything is mapped out. Those guys still have 30 hours left, 38 hours, 40 hours left from the 168 hours in the week. The average person who is nowhere near as busy as those people have 60, 70, 80 hours left in
Still
their
are
week.
adjusting to that,
So it's about mapping out your life. If you can map out your life, you can find time to have the nutrition that you need. You see what I'm saying? It's just about taking control of the time you have, because that's the one thing, that's the one currency you can never get back.
I agree 100%, Zoe, and I want to say
I don't
that
think that's all
that
of
might
it.
be a breakthrough for a lot of people. Maybe we need to have a show one day where you can show people who, because trust me, it sounds easy, but it's not. But maybe one day we can put together a show where you can show people how to map out their week according to the hours they work.
Yeah.
Corey, you brought up a good point, which was really what you were saying is that if we wait until we're hungry, we're going to get that impulse to get something to eat, right?
Yeah,
and,
it happens to me a
and
lot.
usually it's going to be the first thing that we see, which is a Carl's Jr. for me.
Yeah.
Okay. One thing that we can let everyone know is there was an MIT scientist who did some phenomenal research, Barry Sears, and he discovered that when you take the macronutrients, which are your carbohydrates, proteins, and essential fats, and you divide them up to a certain proportion to one another, it does impact your metabolism to burn fat. I did this with Shane Mosley, preparing him for Margarito's fight. His energy shot through the roof, and he was burning fat for energy. Okay, it's called the Zone Diet.
What was he drinking?
Kangen water. And after his training, he got the Anespa. He said that Anespa shower was 100 times better than that jacuzzi. You know, but as far as your food is concerned, if you can break down for every 7 grams of protein, you have around 9 grams of carbohydrates and 2.5 grams of essential fats like olive oil or peanut butter or whatever. It has been demonstrated by an MIT scientist that your metabolism will burn fat for energy.
You saying it'll increase instead of decrease?
Correct.
Wow. Now,
I would like to. I would
that's
like to say
big.
this.
That's big.
When I was trying to find this picture of me when I had lost some weight, because when I lost weight, it goes back to what Zoe said. What I was going to eat, I knew. I knew what I was going to eat.
Right.
Even when I was traveling out of town,
That's what I was just about to
I
say.
landed and I went to the store, the grocery store. I made sure I had the refrigerator in my hotel room.
Right.
And it took discipline too.
yeah.
The word.
But once you lose, like, because when you're doing good, if you ever get off that routine, it's hard
Getting back
to
in
get
that
back
groove.
on
Yeah,
that routine.
yeah.
So I want to say this to everybody out there who's feeling hopeless. Listen, if you can put the willpower together to put a routine like that together, in about a week or two, not only do you see a lot of results, it's not hard once you're on that routine.
Yeah.
It's just don't fall off.
Yeah.
Here's another thing you can do too, Corey. Build a team around you of people who.
I was just about to say
support
support.
you, yeah.
Support is
live.
huge.
They really, people that really care about you, man. They gonna speak to that. They gonna say, look, man, I know you're struggling with this, man. Man, stick with that, man, because I want you to live the kind of life you're capable of living.
Right.
Ask them to give you that support.
Thank you. And if they don't, then
Then you need to get somebody else
but you
in your
also
life.
have to
Yeah.
be prepared. See, you're talking about all this structure for it, and that's great and everything. Beautiful. Majority of folks don't get that.
Right.
So you also have to look at the alternatives that you have. So when you're out there and you're running, and like you said, the first thing, I'm hungry, what do you see? So you got to map out and make either a conscious list of your alternatives while you're out there. That's all I do.
But you
So
know
if
what
I'm
I think?
moving,
I-
I'm not going to say, oh, I can't
you know
get
what I
to my salads and I can't get to my
Right.
market.
Really
if I
quickly-
see something out there, I've got my alternatives at each one of those places. I know exactly what I'm going to get from these places and make my own better meal for myself at those places.
Really
Very
quickly,
well
I
put.
think everybody that's listening to the show should get at Bobby. Bobby's going to give you an email address where you can get in contact with whoever, because Bobby has been bringing the water to my crib. He brings like 9-12 gallons of it, a week. And my son drinks a lot of it. He drinks it, and my son don't want to drink no other kind of water. He got his own little gallon and he takes it to school with him every day. But I think the people who really want to get at Bobby about that water, because Bobby's about that water life. He about that moisture. So that's that tank top moist than a motherfucker because of that beating. But I'm telling you right now, y'all need to holler at him.
Well, it's the education, because this brother made it possible for me to change my mindset about water. I thought water was just water. And whether it's Kangen water or some other kind of water, believe it or not, because you don't look like it, you're 75% water. All right? And people are not hungry, they're thirsty. And if you get up in the morning, first thing, and you drink, I drink about a liter of water. And I don't even feel it, man, because, for 6 hours, how long I've been asleep. Because I get up early, don't know that. I get up 5 o'clock in the morning when I'm...
You don't feel it.
Yeah.
You lost your intestines years ago.
Yeah.
But this motherfucker's been embalmed.
I drink water first thing, man. And after you got to try something before you doubt it, all right?
Right.
And then I just look at other people that I've seen who have made those adaptations. Because it never dawned on me, because when I was younger, I used to drink sodas all the time, man. And I thought I had to clap. Because my back was hurting. That's BD for y'all that ain't old enough.
I'm
to know
like,
it
what
is.
the fuck?
'Cause you can tell by your urine.
Are
your
you from
urine,
South Africa?
Your urine will tell you what's going on in your body. If your urine is dark, you got some problem. If your stool ain't smooth, Nobody like talking about this, man. But
Nah,
you got
Bobby,
trouble
this
shit,
done-
man.
we off the rails
You
right
need to
now.
look what you- No, you're not. Because people know they don't want to talk about it because they're going to end up dead. From
Well, let me say
Right.
this, and I guess we can ask Darlene to validate this. We talking about all of this health stuff, so let's, this is the 5150 show, so I got to put this out there because I feel like this is something that enough people don't talk about as well. If you are a woman who is full of gyro meat and
we
mild
go.
sauce,
And what kind of sauce?
mild sauce, that's like in Chicago, like bootleg barbecue sauce.
Gyro meat.
Right. Goddamn it, if you are a woman, goddamn it, with Italian sausage and goddamn it, Hawaiian bread in your system, does that affect the way your sweat and pussy and shit like that come out? Does that affect it?
Of
Darlene?
course, a lot of what you eat affects your bacteria down there, so that's why you take probiotics.
So,
So
if
you
a
mean-
girl, go ahead.
Go ahead.
bro.
No, you can go ask the same question I was going to ask.
No,
Go ahead,
like
Corey.
if a girl eats a lot of green, healthy food, are you saying her pussy is supposed to smell better than a girl who eat a lot of McNuggets with the new seafood sauce?
Well,
in
not,
it?
not necessarily just. Yes, Corey, I guess, but yes, but no, not
That's an
just a lot of
interesting
leafy greens, but a lot of probiotics, which is what they
Does
eat.
the woman's food contribute? The food she consumes
Of
contribute
course.
to the smell.
and her digestive system. I mean, you hear about all these women, and it is a woman's problem.
So do pork
Majority of it
eaters-
is a woman's problem where they do not go to the bathroom enough. You hear these girls saying,
backed up,
yeah,
yeah.
you hear these girls saying that I've only gone twice. What? You're supposed to go at least 2 times a day,
at
and that
least.
speaks highly on their diet.
So if a bitch is pregnant and she eating Italian beef, when the baby suck her titty milk, is her titty milk affected by the dip juice that come off?
Breast milk is affected by everything that's in your system. Everything.
She said if a baby is drinking the milk,
Yes, no.
if a baby
Corey,
is
stop.
drinking the milk of a stuffed pizza eating bitch,
Yeah.
his throat is affected by
Yeah,
the milk.
everything's affected by the milk. He's drinking it. He's ingesting it. Yes, Corey. Even eye drops. I had an eye infection in my eye, and when I was 2-3 months old, so I had the eye drops were what do they call it? Steroids, a form of steroids. So you taste it. So anything that goes in your system is going to go into your system. So the baby would drink. So I had to stop.
So
But yeah,
I just want to know why Oprah and
Here we go.
baby doomed.
here we
Oprah
go.
and all these people have never said, "Bitch, your system stank." That's why
They have
ain't no man with you.
in
Stanky
different
system,
words,
bitch.
Corey.
We need to talk about this.
Different words. Yes, they have. Yes, they have.
Stanky system.
Right. I would imagine Oprah's system is full of a lot of waste and big eyeball juice.
No, I think hers.
So-
I think hers is pretty good now.
What is big eyeball juice?
I don't know.
Either she have people
See,
playing
his
with her
diet's
booty.
affecting him? You see how his diet's affecting him?
What? I'm asking.
just
Oh, what?
playing.
Tell me. 'cause
The way
I
you're
don't know.
talking, I'm just playing, Corey.
Well, maybe your diet can affect the way you think. I don't know, but
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
it
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
Oh, big time.
Well, maybe that's what's wrong with me. My diet is even when I was a kid,
Do
I
you eat pork?
don't eat pork or beef. I haven't eaten
What are you, a
pork or
sumo
beef.
wrestler, nigga? How you stay this big? What are you eating?
I'm full of carbohydrates.
This motherfucker's eating
Well, then again,
car-sized loaves of bread,
no,
nigga.
you eat a lot of chicken, though.
I eat chicken.
You eat
yeah.
a lot of chicken, and nowadays, who knows what's in a lot of that chicken that you get in those restaurants? A
Corey-
lot of
Corey-
hormones,
Corey used
hormones,
some,
and steroids.
Oh, yeah.
Impulsively.
That's why they
I
want
would
to know why the
imagine,
kids
'cause
and
you
everybody are
travel
bigger
so much,
nowadays.
so
I mean,
Yeah.
Exactly.
just like when we was going home the other night, you like, man, I wish that Thai restaurant was open. You know, it's already 11 o'clock, right?
Right, you don't eat that late, huh?
I try not to.
try not to. And
But
if somebody
Bobby,
got
let me
snacks,
ask you a
gotta
question.
carry snacks
I'm
for
not
it.
comparing this. I'm just saying. But you smoke that late, don't you?
You know,
Bobby will wake up in the middle of the night and smoke, won't you?
This nigga Kagan water ain't clear.
Cake and water is beige.
His cake and water smell like the fire department put out a fire with that.
Now here's another trip, right?
It's pea smoky.
You could probably back this up on me now. If Bobby were to quit cold turkey, how much would he put on? Because people don't get that too. That smoking curbs a lot of his appetite too, and what he desires to eat.
Is that
Because the
true,
moment that anybody stops smoking cigarettes, you just go do your research and see how
I
much
saw
weight
that.
that
They
they
blow
put
up
on.
a little bit.
Yeah.
I saw that, Bobby. I saw this guy. He books the comedy club down in Dallas. He gave up smoking, and he
That's
even
it,
said it. He was like, "Man, I started getting fat."
They
So
start
he
craving
started back
everything else,
smoking. He said, "I'm going out like this."
So
It's
is,
like-
is
cannot
nicotine
justify
a diuretic? Is what you're telling me? Like,
No, it's just
No.
putting the body through stress.
Stress. So
By
they-
him
they
going
re-
cold turkey, it puts the body through stress. He may not feel it, but it is putting the body through stress because the body acclimates to whatever it is you condition it to. And if you suddenly change that cold turkey, you are going to put it through a tremendous amount of stress.
Even alcohol, people don't get that.
And
You can't
in
stop
order
it.
to deal with that stress, which are just toxins that are building up in your body, in order for your body to keep you alive, it needs to create fat storages to put all your toxins in there.
Right.
Otherwise, you will die.
wow.
Yeah, even
Wow.
alcohol. Even
Wow.
alcoholism. That's what happened to my mom and my sister.
So
Stop cooking.
if you was to advise any of us, like let's just deal with Corey for a minute. What would be the first thing that you would address dealing with his desire to lose and keep weight off?
The first thing you have to do is balance the macronutrients because your body needs protein, carbs, and essential fats. You then have to supplement with the micronutrients, which are your vitamins, your minerals, all of that. You then have to start off exercising, which means you want to do casual walking every single day until your body recognizes all those feel-good hormones.
Dopamine.
Thank you.
Right. Serotonin, melatonin. all
Once that
stuff.
happens, and this is why a lot of runners, they will go and run regardless of whatever the conditions are because they will feel depressed to a certain small degree.
Because they need that. They need
Well,
those endorphins.
the body says, hey,
Yeah.
this was keeping me healthy. Now we're not running. What's going on? And like I was saying earlier, we are a spiritual consciousness that incarnated into these bodies, and we're stuck with it. And these bodies can impact us, or we can impact the body. One of the two will occur, whether we choose to or not. So the idea is that, one, you have to prepare. You know when you get hungry during the day. Map out, as Zoe was saying earlier, map out what you're going to consume and when.
Right.
Okay? The human consciousness is the most powerful thing in this universe.
So go ahead. Did you make your point? Go ahead.
Yeah, and eat right, supplement correctly because our foods do not contain the micronutrients that we need, and begin some form of casual walking exercise. Your body will say, hey, this walking is cool, but man, it would feel nice if we went for a little jog. Your body will indicate it to you.
Right.
So when we come back, the spiritual consciousness part of what the brother was saying. I mean, I was on Zoe's show yesterday, and another brother was
powerful.
talking about the spiritual consciousness.
Yeah.
I want to get into that when we come back because that's something that isn't normally talked about, and I want to try to basically make sure everybody who doesn't catch all the big words has a pretty good definition of what spiritual consciousness means.
Let's do it.
So that's 5150 show when we come back.
My dinner's in here.
Are we back?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Listen, before we went to break, spiritual consciousness was brought up, and Zoe had a topic on his show yesterday where spiritual consciousness was brought up because it is something that I think we need to recognize. So what I want to say is, if a obese woman get out of bed and the sheets are not straight, does that mean they're wrinkled, or are they frowning at her because her spiritual consciousness is obviously absentee in her body?
Now, why does it always have to be a heavy woman? Jesus Christ.
Because a heavy man can buy
Are the
pussy. I'm
sheets
talking about.
frowning?
Are they wrinkled or are they frowning?
God damn.
Sometimes you can look at the sheets and you will see the faces the sheet is making. I know you didn't sleep on me all night. God damn it. That house coat smell like booty juice.
Anyway, yeah.
No, I'm saying, no, seriously, but spiritual consciousness, how would you define it, Zoe? That's important. I want to know that.
I want to defer to the brother because he's a wise one. He's a guest, and then I'm gonna follow up with you. So, consciousness and spirituality and all of that.
Well, different people define spirituality differently, and it's a different thing for different people. But when we're talking about consciousness, we're really referring to the self-aware I consciousness, right? This entity that incarnates into a human body. Okay? So in that regard, we can differentiate between that spiritual self-aware consciousness and, of course, the human body. And that's how I see what the spiritual consciousness is.
Right.
It's that entity that animates the human body that we're
I heard everything you said, brother, but Darlene just farted over
I
here.
did not. He heard.
I heard it.
All that good shit she eating.
Now, see, that's the body.
Believe
Snuck
me, if
out
I
her
did,
I heard
you
it.
would know because
I
I
heard
own
it.
mine. Mine are,
But
yeah.
before you take off, I think just kind of hit on that spiritual part. I think we have a oneness with our body that we ignore a lot of times. Because sometimes you can feel something coming on, a change, and you ignore it, and then you'll try to act like you didn't know. Damn, man, I wasn't feeling good. It's a twin. It's like sometimes if you,
And that's
you get out
majority
of
men.
line,
I hate to say it, but that's majority prideful men. But go ahead.
Well, it can be a man. It is a man thing. 'Cause a lot of times we'll notice something is wrong and we won't deal with it.
We'll ignore it. Yeah.
So the spirit is telling you as well as the body.
I be doing that shit all the time. I
Yeah.
ignore a lot of shit.
You know.
But I'm gonna say I agree with everything the brother to my left said. 100%. Consciousness is awareness. And a lot of times we are unaware of what's happening to us because we're not keeping track of what we're doing to ourselves.
Right.
And just conscious just means aware. That's all it does. That's all it is. And I think, going back to what we talked about earlier when we talked about planning out your life, not just what you do for a living, not just what you're reading, what you're taking in, but also what you're eating.
True.
When you put it down and you regiment your life and you use the word discipline, when your life is disciplined in all of those factions, this is what I tell my son. I say, boy, you're a manager. You're a life manager. You have to manage, excuse me, you have to manage your emotions. You have to manage your diet. You have to manage your relationships. You have to manage your anger. And as you get more experience, you learn how better to manage yourself.
True.
And that's the whole key, and that's consciousness. You can't manage some shit you are unaware of.
And for the people out there who looking for it put in layman's terms, spiritual consciousness is that voice that talks to you when you cut off all the lights and you still eat pussy without looking at it. Whenever you do that, whenever you do that, something inside of you is gonna talk. That's spiritual consciousness. That is the closest thing to God that can be defined. Your spiritual consciousness will tell you you don't know this bitch like that, and you cut the light off, and you ate a pussy. So there's a pretty good chance when you cut the light on, you gonna look like that big lion that got the most of the antelope at the kill.
Well, would that, hey, I just thought of something. Would that get bigger men to get themselves in better shape if they knew that the sex would be easier and better?
Well,
I heard some
fitness
What's
lady
she saying?
say.
That's a great point.
She said something. I heard her say. Some fitness lady say this on the Foxhole years ago. She said,
Because I have been
if a
with big,
fat
big
man
guys.
lost, like say he's 300, let's say 300 pounds or 250, 270, whatever. She said if he lost 20 pounds, he would gain 2 inches of dick.
There it is. Boom.
Now, is that true?
Sounds right to me.
Okay, you don't know. Shit.
No, I have been with a big
2 inches
man
a day.
that was big and lost some weight.
So
But I'm
listen,
saying the bigger you get, your dick shrink. Is that true? I don't know the science on that.
no, well, I want to ask Darlene a question, if I may.
What?
If a dude loses weight and
Don't make no contest, no nasty contest.
no, I'm just asking you,
It's
what
coming.
would your opinion of this be? If a guy loses weight but his dick still don't work good with you in particular as a woman, but dick work well with other women, is it his weight or is it you? That bitch pussy holds no weight. That's what I'm asking.
First of all, most big men like that can't even do it correctly because their stomachs get in the way. I'm not lying. Yeah.
Well, what if he lift his stomach up and lay it on your back in doggy
I'm not even
style?
gonna answer that. Good luck. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. It's got to be reversed. You know that, right? For a bigger person.
So who has it worse?
So you're limited.
An obese woman in sex or an obese man in sex? Like, who has the worst?
The man, and gosh forbid the girl has a well endowed backside. Good luck
if
trying to
she's-
get that.
but if she's
how's
fat-
he gonna get it to properly? Yeah, how's
you
it
gonna
even
get
gonna
to it?
reach?
But I think,
What do you mean?
I
You
think
saying if the
fat-
guy-
He's got his stomach in the way. She's got her butt in the way. I mean,
But see, with fat women, you
You're
can
limited
fuck
to positions.
folds. You can oil down folds.
And then, so whose
You
satisfaction?
can
The man's? What
lubricate
happens to the woman?
folds
Jesus
and
Christ.
fuck folds.
Well, who's satisfying
Well,
her?
and
That's
still
satisfying
bust
the man, not
off.
the woman.
Well, what's in it for her?
What
Yeah,
is it?
thank you.
You say what's in it for her?
Yeah.
She don't get nothing. You
That's
just
not
fuck
good.
a fold.
You can't, but see, as a man, you can't judge what another man is doing until you fuck one. So,
Whoa.
I'm just saying.
Fuck who?
A big
Until
woman.
you fuck a man.
Oh, what? Oh, no, I didn't see. Wait, where'd that come from?
How can you judge what another man is doing with a woman until you fuck a man?
Where'd that come from?
I'm asking you.
I wouldn't know.
That's what I'm saying. That's
I'll
the point
never
I'm trying
know.
to make.
And I'll never know.
I done seen women stay with big motherfuckers even though they broke. So what? I'm just saying. Now, let me tell you something about a big girl. Now, a big girl, the only man with you are the broke ones.
No, wait a minute. I have to disagree.
I heard big girl pussies hotter than
You
other.
heard.
Yeah. I ain't.
You ain't never fucked a fat bitch.
I ain't fucked up an apartment building yet, but I was thinking she gotta be cute.
I want to hear what he has to say about the big girl.
When I worked for Diana Ross, she had a chauffeur, and this brother just loved big women, and he was the thinnest man I've ever seen in my life.
They usually are like that, yeah.
He just wanted to get stuck somewhere in her.
No. That boy got hot when he saw big women. It turned him on.
Well, like I said before, to me, the
Well, we
most
know-
beautiful big woman I've ever seen is Jill Scott. I would love to be
I don't
with
think
that.
she's that big, though. See, that's the thing. I don't
She
think she's that
is
big.
big as Jerome
She's
Bettis.
curvy, thank you. She's got a
I
nice.
make excuses for
beautiful.
Jill
No, that-
Scott.
hey,
Jill Scott
that
is beautiful.
She's not big, but you said
Jill
big. That's
Scott-
big.
Got an NFL throat.
What the
Let's
hell?
stop acting like this bitch is bad.
What is an NFL throat?
Look at NFL players.
Oh my god.
Jill Scott got an NFL throat, and if we ever got in an argument, the first thing I would say, shut your purse throat ass up, bitch. That bitch throat look like a new coach purse.
Come on, man. That
What?
is
Just
a
'cause you
beautiful
like her?
woman.
She is very beautiful.
I didn't say she wasn't beautiful. I said her throat
You saying it's big? What is that? How did her
It is
throat
so
get
not
big?
big.
What
That-
happened?
her throat got Gucci bag shit working with it.
Anyway.
Got Gucci bag throat.
Anyway, we need to take you guys to Club Bounce. Remember I told you about that club I went to, Corey? That specializes in all
I don't
skinny
understand.
women. Skinny guys.
Darlene
skinny women.
says she knows about a club out here in California.
Yeah, it's
where
called
the-
Club Bounce. And I
Club
went
Bounce
and they
for
ignored.
fat bitches.
I bet you that motherfucker
It's a
is
fat
hot
bitch.
and smelly.
It is so interesting. Cause
They
we went-
sell more Bloody Marys than any other club. Them bitches, give me. You ain't got no soup. Well, fuck it, give me the Bloody Mary.
And like you said,
Chop
all
some
the,
chicken
all the
wings
men
up in that
are pretty
motherfucker.
skinny.
It works
It's
like a
it's
potluck. You don't
it's a
pay money to
fetish.
get in. You bring food, and then they let
It's
you
a
in.
fetish.
All right, so tell me,
But
do you
anyway.
disagree about this, Bobby? I don't give a fuck who the guy is, skinny or whatever. When guys go for obese bitches, they just don't want to work hard. Do you disagree with that?
I do, because I done seen that had women that was just perfect shapes, and then they've had women that had other attractions for them. You know,
What? Like what?
it's just something, man. You drawing the people.
Yeah, you got
man.
caught up. Look, let me
No,
tell you something.
I said,
You go for them big hoes. That means you don't want to work hard.
man,
Them big hoes.
Man, I know, like the brother said, man.
You
women-
saying big girls are easier?
Man, I know women that are big girls, man, that's got plenty action.
Fat bitches fuck faster
Plenty action.
than bitches who got a shape.
We need to hear from the chat room on that. Do you agree or disagree?
Everybody-
It's easier to get fat pussy than it is to get skinny, thick, bad pussy.
Why she always
I mean,
struggling
I'm
to
not
keep a man?
saying somebody keeping
it's
a
all about
man.
that.
Keeping a man is something different. What I'm saying is, if you decide to come to LA and try to make it as an entertainer, you need to go look for fat bitches at the grocery store because they will let you move in that day. Fat hoes are lonely and they bed
But
and
listen.
they sheets are upset.
There are some fat, bad bitches out here who don't think that way.
Look, let me tell you
Can we
something.
pull up a fat, bad bitch on the internet? Does anybody have a
It's
picture
the
of
same
a
with the-
fat,
it's the
beautiful
same with
bitch
the
that's
big-
like,
it's the
nigga,
same
I'm
with the big
choosing?
guy.
No, it's not. But let me
Yes,
say
no,
this.
because they're gonna try and go get more money because that's the only way they can get their girls.
But I'm gonna respond to that. Let me tell you something. I have seen some very attractive fat bitches. I saw that picture, so I was looking for it. I've seen some very attractive fat bitches. And they always say, but I'm pretty though. And I always tell them, it don't matter if you pretty. God damn it, your car seat wore out, bitch. All them fat hoes walk to their car. Especially if they didn't have that car about 2 years. That seat looked like a wallet.
That's
The gangbangers stomped out. Fat hoes, we need to face it. Darlene trying to be nice.
Because they fat, they're naturally
The world is
destructive.
bad on a fat bitch, especially if you upper body fat. Lower body fat, I'm just saying, I think they got it better. But when you got that that shit, that superhero shit up here,
That Mr. Incredible
right.
build.
if all your selfies are right here, you don't show your neck. Bitch, it's a cold world for you. I'm here to tell you right now.
Whether she cute in the face or not.
It don't matter if you cute in the face. All them bitches who motherfucking profile pics on Twitter where that shit be right there, I know that's that wallet throat bitch. I mean, the Gucci bag throat
Corey,
bitch.
but anyway, at the end of the day, people like
Now,
what they
me,
like.
well,
People like what they like.
I'm not
That's it.
talking. If somebody want to call me fat, I'm with that. But let me say this: if you a man and you got weight on you, you don't have the same obstacles as a woman who got weight on her ass.
In America, that is the rule.
What country where it ain't the rule?
So you telling me, I need to be clear. You're telling me fat women are less attractive than fat men?
A ugly bitch in shape will get a man quicker than a cute fat bitch.
Wow.
See, he disagrees.
Some people can. I get people will disagree. Of course, people will disagree.
Well, that's what I'm saying,
But I'm
'cause
just
to
telling
each
you
his
what I've
own.
seen.
Or what you like. To each his
Not
own.
what I
But
like.
there's a
I'm telling you
whole
what I've
industry
seen.
of porn. BBWs, SBBW, supersized, big, beautiful women.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's a whole industry of motherfuckers who love
All
these
them
big, giant
big
Fatosaurus Rexes. They love them.
BBW DVDs are on the clearance rack immediately.
Jesus.
God damn it. You know when you watch BBW DVDs, when you done sat through about 4 hours of porn, you be like, fuck, let me see what this fat bitch doing.
Let's see how she gobble.
You don't go buy the big bitch DVDs. You stumble across it. You stumble across it. Be like, fuck it, I got this one. You be like, fuck it, let me see what my auntie. This look like my auntie at the cookout. I want to see that shit. That ain't nothing against a fat bitch. I'll smash a fat bitch, but I'm just saying, if we ever get in an argument, I'm going to remind her, bitch, I really didn't want to fuck you anyway.
Oh, that's just.
And y'all make me laugh.
romantic.
Y'all say, you telling me an ugly bitch that's thick will get chose. I mean, a fat bitch who cute will get chose before an ugly bitch that's thick.
You mean with a better body? Is that what you're saying?
I think it would depend on the man.
That
That's what I'm
morning
saying.
face, though. It's
That's what I'm
that
saying.
morning
It's to each
face.
his
Like,
own.
ooh.
Everybody say that shit. It depends on the man.
It was late.
People have a certain like just what they're attracted to.
Right.
Morning
I
face
think
nigga
the
shuts it
bigger
down.
men, I think men have it a lot easier, especially with a woman who just is real. Because I'm not unattracted to big men.
You been with a big man before?
Oh yes, Rodney
Okay,
Jerkins.
what did you like about
he
the
was
bigness?
about 500 when I dated him, huh?
What did you like about?
Did you say somebody was 500 pounds?
Yes.
Who?
Rodney Jerkins. He was 500.
Who was Rodney Jerkins? Google
music
this
producer?
motherfucker.
Yeah.
You dated Rodney Jerkins.
Yes.
And he was 500 pounds when you dated
I would
him.
say he's about 500
I guess that was the
pounds.
height of his
Was he
career.
a
This
big
nigga was
time
eating.
music?
No,
was he a big
he's-
time music
Yeah.
producer? Of course, his fat didn't bother.
Oh, stop. No, he was just the biggest
Produced
one. I
Michael
just said
Jackson,
I
produced
just
Brandy,
said
a
the
lot of
biggest.
motherfuckers.
I said the biggest. Not, I've dated my friend Ron. He's a big fella. But then he just
Rodney
ended up
Jerkins
going
was
to the
500
hospital and then
pounds?
he had to lose weight because he got sick.
I didn't know that motherfucker was 500 pounds.
It was about, I'm gonna show you photos. Yeah.
I want to see a 500-pound man that can fuck.
You ain't gonna be able to miss it.
I didn't say that. Who said that? Oh
How
my
does
God,
all
Corey,
these motherfuckers
why is
get to
everything
date you,
always-
I
but
wanna
you
see
don't
her-
fuck? I just
Hold
wanna
on,
say-
Zoe. I want to see her fix this. So you
Yeah.
didn't fuck?
I'm not gonna answer that, but I'm saying you throw
well, then that
in
means
there.
yes.
You already know I don't talk about that.
Well, we're just
Well, if
gonna
you
assume.
didn't fuck him, that ain't no date.
I'm not gonna say it. You just said you wanted to know how
You
he
ate free
had
off
sex.
him at
In
a
other words,
restaurant.
but
That's
you're
what
not
that
gonna
was.
hear about that part. I
You
didn't say I
ate free
didn't.
off of him at a restaurant.
I said I didn't say I didn't. I'm just not gonna elaborate on it. Is all I'm saying.
God
You say you
damn.
didn't, you're not going to elaborate.
Right,
You don't
I
have
don't
to
talk
tell
about that.
what happened when he walked to the bathroom, but I'm just saying, when you
They
confirm
post. Hey,
that he skeeted in the room with you.
Twitter is posting some bad, thick, curvy ones, boy.
What do you mean?
Twitter. They posted some bad.
I
thick,
will say this about me. I don't like big titties. I like regular sized titties.
Oh my
Sometimes
God,
big
he is
titties
just
stink.
too much.
Big titties stink a lot. Don't say
Sometimes
sometimes.
there's
There's a lot of bitches with gyro meat under their chest plate.
Why is it always gotta be big? Men too, if that's the case. But I'm just saying big.
smegma
people
under
Well,
their
men
nipples.
They don't take care of themselves. Anybody bigger,
When
yes,
men
they
get to
can
the
hold
point where
on
they
to
got
stuff.
titties, they fit this category. But I'm talking about women with big.
Did you see how good
titties.
Rick Ross
You don't like
looks?
that, Dad?
Oh my God! By the way,
What is
just
that?
You don't
Everything-
like that there, boy?
I can't see her, but she got real big titties.
You don't
Look,
like that there?
I'm not saying I won't indulge
That's
in
good
big
eating right
titties.
he
what
doesn't
I am
prefer.
saying-
He doesn't prefer.
I come to bed with them motherfucking handy wipes when I fuck bitches with big titties, and I lift them up.
No, he's right. You know,
And I
Corey's
rub
right because
them
they do
motherfuckers.
sweat.
Right,
Right.
They don't got no such thing as titty deodorant. They need
Titty
something.
deodorant is a genius idea.
They need
Oh,
titty
they have
deodorant.
chafing
You know what?
stuff
If,
like
if
that
they're
for big
gonna have, if
people.
they're gonna
This
make
nigga
love
said
to you,
titty
have
deodorant.
sex, they're gonna fuck,
I'm
whatever
leaving
it is
the
they're gonna-
building.
They should shower before doing so, right?
No, what I'm saying is a girl can shower, but if she walks around outside with big titties, it doesn't take long for that
sweat and
motherfucker to
stink.
smell like gangbanger socks.
Just like a chubby man with
I
their
done smelled
neck
some
and their
gangbanger
breasts.
sock
'Cause
titties.
chubby men have breasts too now,
Yeah.
so they have breasts and they have all that neck going on.
Very true.
So the sex
agree.
between
Oh, and
two
there's-
fat
oh.
motherfuckers got
Oh.
to just.
And the
you're-
worst
That's
smell
some
is
dumpster
the-
shit right there.
the-
Dumpster love.
That is some nasty stuff right there.
Well, most guys have smelly sacks because actually to clean your sack, it take about 5 minutes. Most guys just wipe that motherfucker with the soap.
And they go the wrong
they don't
way.
realize-
And they got all that skeet marks.
That sack juice, when you put that soap on it, it be like, that ain't shit.
Nigga.
I ain't going up. This motherfucker gonna wipe me. I'm here. The fuck you thought?
Nigga, I'm made from the trichinosis worm, nigga. I ain't going
Oh,
nowhere.
God damn it.
They're the
I've been
ugly
living here for
things.
4 months. Nigga ain't got rid of me. This motherfucker been wiping me for months. I'm still here.
They look like a turkey neck. Those
So fat people really need to soak.
Not even fat people. Sack cleaning is a process. And they don't have college courses for this. When I really care about a girl, I take the extra 5 minutes to clean my sack.
so romantic.
You can't clean
Corey
your
is
sack
so
with
romantic.
just regular soap.
So
You need a
thoughtful.
rag to clean your sack.
Industrial soap, right?
Exfoliate them.
You need a rag to clean your sack.
and, and some comment.
You can't use that. You can't use that hotel soap to clean your sack. That little chip. You tell the girl you with, look, bitch, ain't nothing with these chips. So if you fuck with this sack, that's on you. To clean your sack, you need that real soap. That rag got to be yeast infection soap. That motherfucker, you got to be able to touch it in the soap. Be like, we here, and you got to wipe that motherfucker 4 times and rinse.
Oh my god.
It's a process to have a clean sack, so you can feel good. When a girl suck your sack and you know it stink, goddammit, that bitch deserve an outfit.
What was the name of that soap that mechanics used to use? Lava.
Oh.
Lava.
That old gristly soap.
Pumice in it.
It's a pump. They niggas need that shit.
For the sack.
Yeah.
But so basically what we just came down to is that anybody on the bigger side needs to take up some more time to
This is an internet show, so we could actually show somebody in here washing up, like a girl washing under her titties the proper way. And I'll leave out, I ain't gonna lie, for all the ladies and the Zoe fans, we could have a dude cleaning his sack.
Fuck you,
what? I don't think
Zoe fan. Oh, you had to give me back because of the little water balloon slide. I got you. I see. Okay. All right.
Fucking with you.
Yeah.
No, but look, I think that'll be something that's never been done. A proper wash up.
This mother thick
Maybe
ass
we can do
fitness
that.
guru over here.
No, I'm telling you, listen. Tell me, do you disagree? There's a lot of people out here who don't know how to properly wash up, especially with guys. They don't clean their feet.
That's true.
Yeah.
Guys
They
don't
don't
actually wash their feet,
And
they've
they
never
don't
been
wipe
taught
their
that.
backsides very well either.
Yeah, so
We know
maybe
from
we can
doing
have a
laundry.
wash-up show. I'm serious,
A
man.
wash-up tutorial.
You gotta think of something different, man. You know what I'm saying? A wash-up show, how to wash your ass for people you care about who do freaky shit.
That's what Red Fox used to say. He said, you need to wash your ass. He said, I ain't talking about your whole ass. I'm talking about your asshole.
Look,
Yeah.
so that's what I want to ask you,
Red
Bobby.
Fox.
Do you think it's gay for a man to get all the shit out his ass in the shower?
You need to do that yeah, you need to do that, man.
So you saying you done poked your finger in your ass?
No,
That's what I'm asking.
no, I didn't do
Bobby,
that.
it's okay. You gotta clean your ass, man.
I ain't stuck my finger in my ass.
So your ass ain't never been clean, is what you telling the American public right
No,
now.
I done washed the hell out of my ass, but I ain't washed my ass.
I didn't wash the hell out my ass, but I ain't never poked myself.
I want to let all the ladies out there know Bobby ass is clean on the outside. But once he start walking, all that shit in that little holding tank, that's what I call it. The little holding tank lining. That shit is dropping. Bobby played basketball today. I know his shit on his drawers right now. But he just admitted he didn't wipe his ass.
God damn.
I mean, you know, you said you wiped your ass. You ain't never plucked in your ass and got the shit out your ass.
No. It wasn't
Bobby gonna
necessary.
have colon cancer.
Get the fuck out of here.
Bobby got shit from the 4th of July in his ass right now.
It ain't that kind of party.
What the fuck is going
No,
on?
what? See, y'all sitting there talking about health. Let me tell you something. Bobby has an unhealthy ass. He ain't never pulled the shit out that
Your
little.
finger.
It's
Your
a
ass.
Area.
what do you call that area? The little sleeve. You got a little sleeve. It's
Talking about the
about
part that stretches when you go back.
the shit from in the inside to come out the hole is a little sleeve. Whatever it's called, sphincter, motherfucker, whatever. What is it? Is that what it's called? The sphincter?
I don't know.
It's a sleeve, a little hole, a little twizzler.
Bobby got a dirty Twizzler.
Corey's
Bobby got one of them
Twizzler
black
sleeve.
Twizzlers.
You got a licorice Twizzler.
He got that Twizzler don't nobody buy.
Corey's Twizzler is cool.
Oh, fuck, man. Stop.
I can't.
So does that make me homosexual? Because
Real men got streaks. What the fuck
said
is
that?
going on?
So let me ask you this, America, and the fact, does it make me gay that I have cleaned my ass Twizzler before?
It's your own self, Corey. Obviously not.
Shit.
So I can violate me, just long no other man do it.
Hey, why not?
Because when I be cleaning my Twizzler, I be like, this is some gay shit. I'm in here.
No, stop. No, you're just.
I done found some more shit beyond the Twizzler. Like in the inside there. And I done cuffed it and brought it out. No, when it was a girl, when it was a girl I cared about. I cared about the girl, and I'm just saying.
The question is, nigga, do you like it while you doing it, Corey? Is
No, he's not.
It's
no.
very uncomfortable. I have to keep toilet paper in my shower. I'm the only man with toilet paper in the shower. So when I find them little chunks that didn't come out in the outburst,
in the eruption?
because there's little chunks in there sometimes.
That's your
That's why you
diet.
need to go get your colon cleanse. Remember colon cleanse.
I think I cleaned my own colon.
You don't need a
Sound
flush.
like
You don't need a colon cleanse.
But I don't know. I'm saying.
Oh,
It sounds
God.
to me like he needs a colon cleansing.
So you ain't never got the Twizzler. You ain't never been up in your Twizzler.
You don't have to go up in the anus. I mean, you
So
clean.
how do you clean your ass?
You clean in the.
You clean the
no.
outside.
With a soapy
it's
dildo.
sort of inside, but it ain't
All
like
you guys who've been dreaming of Darlene, she
Oh.
got a dookie booty.
No, Corey, because I go quite
got a
frequently.
what?
I go quite frequently.
She
It
got a
cleans
what?
itself.
If you don't get up in the Twizzler, it ain't clean. Then you get in the Twizzler.
Twizzler.
If I knew what the Twizzler was,
Oh,
Corey,
now she playing
you may
dumb.
have to show us.
Ain't that like a woman to play dumb?
You may have to show us, Corey.
Oh my God.
Healthy brother.
Here we go.
I know you tough and you to check the shit out of motherfuckers. But is that
I'll beat your ass.
Is that ass Twizzler on point right now? That's what
You know what? See, and
That's a hell of a question to ask. Is your ass Twizzler on point, nigga?
I'm gonna get Corey some suppositories so you don't have to put your
What
finger
is a
there.
suppository?
We gotta be accountable for each other. Is your ass Twizzler on point?
It flushes everything out.
Oh shit.
I
A
don't know. She
suppository. I
she
said I need to get Corey some suppositories.
She said it's a thing made out of gel.
It's a
They
gel.
come in
Looks like a
there
little
and
bullet.
liquefy the loose chunks.
Right, you put it up in
In
there
your
with your
Twizzler.
finger, and then it cleanses everything out. Goes in.
In your
That's what I've heard about
He
that.
knows what a suppository is. Yeah.
Jamie Foxx, we want you to watch this show. Twizzler cleaning.
Twizzler cleaning 101.
Twizzler cleaning with fingers. We don't know about that shit you be on, homie. Dog.
Oh my God.
First of all, I joke with Jamie. I like Jamie Foxx. God damn it, he is a fucking star.
Yes, he is.
God damn it, but I know that
Anyway,
Twizzler
well,
man.
we learned one thing today, that's for sure, is that Corey has the cleanest ass hole in
When
town.
I care about you, I don't clean my ass Twizzler all the time. That's another process. To clean your sack right and get your ass Twizzler clean, that's about 10 minutes in the shower.
Jesus,
Your
that's
feet
wait,
soggy
you
at the
can't
bottom.
take a 10-minute shower in Cali.
Your
We've got a
feet are
water
soggy at the bottom.
Yeah, you know when your feet get soggy. And
We
that-
should get Don Lemon in here to give a Twizzler cleaning tutorial.
Don Lemon got lip gloss on his
Oh
Twizzler.
my God.
That nigga got lip gloss on his asshole. Hey man, what we got on time, man?
The game.
Last time. So look,
God damn.
listen. We had a lot of crazy shit we said on this
Boy,
show,
for real.
but I think people, even though we said a lot of crazy shit, I know it's on people's mind the shit we talked about as far as it go.
Take
We're
care of
getting on
yourself.
track.
Yeah,
Right.
take care of yourself.
I don't care how obese you are. Don't give up, man.
Please.
Don't give up. If you wake up in the morning, God damn it, that is all you need to do to start your life right. As far as it go with eating, just having the ability to get up and walk to the motherfucking car.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you
Pick
can
it
still
up.
do that,
Yeah.
You good.
Pick
Yeah.
it up. Pick it up.
so
Yeah.
on the
Right.
real, man, we want you to get.
So
your
you in
shit
Cleveland
together.
this week?
Yeah, I'm this week I'm going down to Cleveland to work at the Improv. We got shows that basically damn near sold out now, so I know they're gonna add shows. Cleveland, y'all be looking out. I love y'all motherfuckers in that little pussy ass town with that stanky ass river. LeBron back. I'm coming with a whole lot of hair dye. And Sharpies to make linings on. In case I meet LeBron. No, I'm just fucking with you. Hey LeBron, good looking out. Yeah, all this goofy shit. But I wanna give everybody here a chance to plug their shit. Darlene, she has her book.
I have my book coming out in Valentine's 2015, but like I said, also I still instruct my classes, which Corey did try, so I'm waiting on Bobby and Zoe.
Right.
Okay, so I'm down to one gym now. I used to be at two, but I needed the time to write the book, so now I'm still at Hollywood Y, so if you ever want to come by. And then they have good pickup games there, too, so if you ever want to go in as a guest on Saturdays, there's good pickup games there, too, as well. So come through. But follow me on Twitter at DarleneOG_Ortiz, and the same on Instagram.
There you go.
All right. If you want some more information about why health matters, get at me at Bobby@realmendon'tplay.com and get my book, please. Some people getting into pick up the news, and I hope others will do likewise. You can also get at me at Glanton Smith on Twitter.
Okay, so all jokes aside, website IamZoeWilliams.com. We're launching a lot of things for 2015. I too have my second book coming out Valentine's Day 2015 as well, The Relationship Dismount. We have my life coaching. Anybody who wants life coaching, serious life coaching, like, no bullshit, go to the website, fill out the questionnaire. My books, T-shirts, everything can be found at I Am Zoe Williams. Follow me on Twitter at Zoe Williams. Join our YouTube page, The Zoe What Show on YouTube, and on Instagram at Mr. Zoe What.
All right.
There you go.
Brother got anything to plug? He just on chill mode.
Yeah, he can't.
Hey,
He's
man,
crying.
I want to tell you, man, we appreciate you coming, man.
Ed
You know,
Martin, ladies and gentlemen.
Ed Martin.
Thank you. Yeah.
Let me
Zoe got some more shit to plug.
stay tuned for the game
Uh-oh.
after the show.
Definitely. I was
please
about to
don't
let
listen.
everybody know. Listen,
Uh-huh.
now I want everybody to know it's just a basketball game, but I feel like it will be entertaining for everybody who saw what happened last week between these motherfuckers talking shit, and just everybody who know the 5150 family, because we went out there, we acted fool.
Yeah.
Just for y'all,
Uh-huh.
you pussy ass motherfuckers.
Thank goodness nobody got hurt. Y'all play good.
Love and hate you niggas simultaneously.
Somebody say I'm about to go to the shower and get my Twizzler yanked.
Let's see if they got a couple of good jokes. Let's see. Throw your best shit out. We read it right now on the way out of this bitch.
Wait a minute. No,
Zoe
man.
dropped the episode with Brandy.
Right.
Oh no.
That ain't funny right there. I am Zoe the Crease. What the fuck
Dang.
is that? Anyway.
Zoe book called
Invisible hair.
My Invisible Hairline. That's good.
Zoe got hair on.
Oh, what's the guest name?
Let's see.
They
Ed
asked again.
Martin.
Zomosexual.
Did Zoe play ball in that hat?
Yeah.
Why did you play in that hat? I just realized that.
I got a big deformed LL Cool J head.
Man, look, man, show
Then,
your head.
listen,
man.
join my Instagram page. I got a picture of me without a hat on holding my son. Bald
I
to the
just realized
motherfucker.
Zoe be having on a hat a lot.
All the time.
Yeah.
Does
Are you too
LL
shy to take your hat off?
I'm not too shy.
Well, take the motherfucking hat off.
I will not.
Zoe got the teddies. Tatter.
What is it?
Old school shit.
Say it again.
Teddies.
Somebody said Zoe got two brains. Exactly. Smart enough not to fuck with you
I just
niggas.
realized Zoe played that game in that hat. Anyway, hey y'all, that's what's up. Thanks for looking out. We'll see y'all. Watch this pussy ass game, and we'll get at y'all next week, man. 5150. We out.
Ooh, Bobby got
Corey, who you got? Hey, Bobby.
The tank top lives, fool.
Okay.
Let's do this shit.
Hey, adorn the trophy.
Yeah, let's do this.
I want to see this. This is going to be
All right,
spectacle.
shoot for the ball, man.
We shooting
You shoot for the
Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
versus Chattanooga.
One of your favorite sons, Chattanooga. Not too far from each other. We're about to see these boys
We're going in the alley.
go at it in this real
Going in the alley.
test of manhood out here. It's going down. Bobby, they don't know who to go. No, this is how we gonna do it. This is how we gonna do it. Let me see it. Let me see it. No, we jumping this off ghetto style. Come on. Y'all jumping for it.
Get your ass over here.
What you mean? You get on one side, you get on the other.
Tell him to get on this my side.
Oh, y'all arguing about sides. Come on, let's do it right here where it don't matter. This ain't a traditional basketball game. I know this ain't how the shit supposed to start. You on one side of the line, Bobby on the other side of the line.
Bobby, I'm already over here. Go sideways. Corey, go sideways with it. Go sideways. So they're both in that line. Let's go. Throw the ball right here.
Right.
Let's go.
All right, we about to jump off.
Ain't nobody ever jumped out for fucking.
I know this is goofy as hell, but this is 5150
Shoot
ball.
for it then.
No, we ain't shooting for it, Bobby. Get on over here with your swimsuit on. All right. Bam.
Got him. There you go, Bobby.
It's all 5150. Look, oh, Bobby. What? Look at Bobby. Representing the Dr. J era. Woo, Bobby's down. Don't lay it up. But Bobby recovered. Bobby got up. Zoe's up. The game go to 7. Game go to 7.
Let's go.
Zoe's up 1-0. He's quick. Look at Bobby. Do not sleep on Bobby. Bobby is ready. There it is, Zoe. Uh-oh, Zoe. Uh-oh, Bobby got the ball. Representing all of the men with Curtis Blow albums in the garage. Bobby is, he back. Zoe ain't playing. Look at them eyes. Everybody who wanted Michael Sam to make the team is rooting for Zoe. Uh-oh, Bobby, Bobby, you're using too much energy. You're using too much energy. I hope Bobby can withstand. He's trying to back down game. It's the old school game, Adrian Dantley style, but it's going to take a lot of energy from Bobby. But Bobby drinks that great water that he charges people for, that he brings in dirty containers, and it tells you to drink that bullshit. So we'll see if the Kangen water works for Bobby. So that's a sign of tired shit right there. Whenever you're on your knees, that means you're fucking tired. That means he do too many of these. Them hoes, he be doing these. We need to do more workout shit. You gotta work out more.
I fucked this morning.
This is good exercise right here. But this is good exercise. But you gotta do more workout shit. All right, Bobby went to go get the ball. That took all of 20 minutes, didn't it? So wiping the ball off.
It's got dirt on it.
Dirt is part of the game. Let's get dirty. So, Bobby, Bobby is moving.
Oh, man, goddamn.
Oh, they calling these frivolous fouls.
You got his hand in my back, man.
He ain't gonna give you nothing easy, Bobby, but y'all don't
No, he can't hold me.
fight. You see Zoe got on them.
Yeah.
Zoe got on them.
Can't hold me.
Uh-oh, Bobby got the rebound. Bobby let it go again. Bobby got energy. Uh-oh, Zoe's shoes are sponsored by X Mark the Spot. Uh-oh, Joe pulled up. Joe pulled up with confidence. Bobby's back out there. The tank top. Oh, it almost went in. It almost went in. Look, Zoe is looking confident. That's that light skin shot. Oh! Look, I'll go get the ball. That's it. Let's get it cracking. Zoe's up 2-0. Game to 7. It's starting to look bad for Bobby. Bobby tank top is getting browner. Oh! Bobby gets the shot back. Come on. Bobby's Hanes tank top look real loose at the bottom. He got a hole in it. He got shot and survived. Oh, Bobby! Did you see Bobby? Bobby got that shot. Bobby pulls out. He's like, I ain't no fool. Uh-oh, Zoe. Come on. Your voice of reason defensively. Oh, Bobby. It looks like he's confident in that shot. It's just not going down. Zoe pulls up. Oh my God. Bobby. Bobby has tied. Bobby has tied the game, ladies and gentlemen. The game is tied. 2 apiece. Bobby, look at him. Ready. Shoots with confidence. Oh. That's Zoe ball. Ball went out of bounds. Ball goes to Zoe. You guys check up. Be gentlemen now. Don't start hating each other. Record it. All right. Bobby has on the starter gym shoes. Zoe pulls up.
Yeah.
Zoe's starting to look unconfident. Bobby.
I'll take a couple with it.
Oh, Bobby is up. Ladies and gentlemen, we never thought Bobby would be up in this game, but he's up 3-2.
He's up. Go ahead,
Bobby. Bobby representing the Bingo Long All-Stars. Oh, he almost made that. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at Bobby. I will never take Bobby for granted again. Zoe just went out of bounds. Uh-oh, Zoe. West Coast ball. Uh-oh. Zoe. Bobby gave him a foul. That's good sportsmanship. Come on, guys. I know you're tired, all right? The whole 51-50 nation is watching this 101. That the score is 3-2. Tank top winning. So pulls up.
Damn.
Oh, that is a beautiful shot that just won't drop. Look at Bobby. Oh my God, Bobby. Bobby smokes more cigarettes than goddammit a bitch who about to get out of jail in 2 weeks. But he got energy. Bobby got energy. Zoe is pulling up. Zoe is confident. Oh, the game is tied at 3 apiece. Zoe hit that long jumper. 3 apiece. Come on. Which one of these Titans are gonna win? Oh, Zoe, that was a good shot. That rim is actually tight. Uh-oh. When the rim is tight, it's harder for the shots to fall, but they're shooting the ball. All right. Zoe shoot. Oh, Zoe is up 4-3. Bobby got phased. Come on, Bobby.
Short.
Bobby has the rebound. All the bitches with straightening combs at home are counting on Bobby. Uh-oh, Bobby. Bobby is a hustler. Bobby plays physical. You can tell he's a lot more physical than he is now. Uh-oh. I'm watching this. Ball goes out. Bobby ball. Maybe we should have made the game to 5.
That's what I said. I said 5.
But we can't change it now. Because the score is 4-3. 4-3 right now. 4-3. Check it out. Zoe, voice of reason. Shoot from the top.
Damn it.
That fatigue is starting to set in. Those shots are being a little shorter. Fatigue is starting to shed in. Bobby. Oh, the score is tied. The score is tied 5 apiece. These two titans of the gridiron. That's football, ain't it? Yeah, my bad. Oh, Bobby, he's breathing. His mouth is open. Bobby doesn't look as tired as I thought he would be.
Bobby looks like he's in shape.
Bobby is in great shape. He looks like the ball is, Bobby is taking his time.
The court is slippery. I should have told you, sorry.
That's funny, bro.
Bobby wanted that rest anyway. Zoe needs the rest.
I need it.
Bobby needs the rest.
I gotta give Bobby some props.
You guys need a timeout?
Really good for his age.
Let's give him a 2-minute timeout. 2-minute timeout. For a commercial break.
Pause that.
All right, we got a commercial break.
And we gotta
We're gonna do that. No
dust
more
Corey's back
commercial.
on. We gotta dust Corey's back.
No more. I just beat the bitch because she was talking shit. No more her eye swole because she fell. Nah, I leave that shit alone.
Look. You was on somewhere, but you didn't know what the next step was.
This is a black basketball game, so we gotta do some black commercial. Try Popeye chicken, Cajun style. We got it over here for you. Come on over here and dine your 30s. Bobby is drinking his famous Kagan water that he got from the world famous Adonijah.
The world famous faucet filter.
Somebody hit the faucet filter. It's in his head, it's working. But Bobby is, real talk, Bobby has got a lot more energy than I thought he would. I was worried about Bobby fatiguing, but
hell no.
Is that a word, fatiguing?
I thought Bobby would be done after like 2 points.
Here we go.
Ooh, Bobby got
Two white beaters. Tank top. Corey, who you got? Hey, Bobby.
the tank top lives, fool.
Let's do this shit.
Hey, adorn the trophy.
Yeah, let's do this.
I want to see this. This is going to be
All right,
a spectacle.
shoot for the ball, man.
We shooting?
You shoot for the
Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Versus Chattanooga.
One of your favorite sons, Chattanooga. Not too far from each other. We're about to see these boys
We're going in the alley.
go at it in this real
Going in the alley.
test of manhood out here. It's going down. Back in it. 4 apiece. Uh-oh. A shot with some defense on you. Let's see, can Bobby. Oh, look at Bobby. He's running in those starter shoes. And he stopped.
The Skechers.
Skechers. Right. Bobby is sponsored by Skechers. Oh, that was a good thing.
I feel like Bobby goes for these backs too. I feel like he don't just shoot, but he
That's
goes
that old school ball. That's Andrew Denton. Uh-oh. Zoe got his own rebound. Zoe is ready to give it to Bobby right here with that shot. I could tell. I knew it. He faced up. Score is 5-4. Come on, guys. No heart attacks out here. 5-4. I tell you what, no matter what happens, Bobby has my respect. Bobby has my respect.
I would say that.
I thought Zoe was going to run away with this fucking thing. Zoe, you still got my respect, but even though I'm just saying that because we cool. The score is 5-4. Can Bobby pull it out? Can he be the dark horse? Can he be the dark horse? Nobody expected Bobby to win. Kagan water is dripping from his forehead. Oh, the game! Bobby is not going away! Bobby is not going away! 5150 exclusive.
There you go.
A 5150 exclusive? Uh-oh. Zoe's taking his time. The score is 5 up. The loser has to bump chest with a nigga in a pink outfit on Santa Monica.
No.
Oh! Oh! Zoe hit the jumper. Bobby, you're going to have to exert a lot of energy.
Game point, game point, game point.
0.5.
Zoe needs 1 point. Bobby needs 2 points. The 5150 show will be a musty room today, ladies and gentlemen. It's going down. It's going down. So, for the marbles, for the marbles. Oh, he misses. Sometimes when you go up and you only have one. Oh, Bobby shot the bank. Come on, Bobby, this is everything. Do you know how many people are going to watch this game? Do you know how many people online are going to watch this game? Zoe, I want to see you shoot that fade away. Oh, Zoe, that was not a fade away, I don't think. That was something else. Bobby almost tied the game. Does Bobby have the willpower to stop Zoe defensively? Can he stop him? Zoe to the hole.
I ain't gonna call it.
Oh, he didn't call it. Zoe played. That was good sportsmanship. Bobby.
Come on, Bobby.
I can see.
Game point both.
Bobby is starting to lose will. Oh! And Zoe Williams backs up the talk at the table, and he beats Bobby.
Get him all good. You gotta get on the lights.
Can we talk to Zoe? Can we talk to Zoe?
I respect my uncle.
You lost, Bobby. We interviewed you last. So, as you were playing Bobby, did you know you were going to win?
Absolutely. Unequivocally.
Can you give Bobby some respect because he plays you pretty close?
I knew he was going to be tough. I talked a lot of shit, but I know Bobby is a fit-ass old man. And I knew he was going to come because that's just who he is.
Would you ever run a train with an Uber bitch with Bobby?
No. He got baby flake powders.
Baby flake powders.
Baby powder flakes on his balls. He'll fuck the pussy up.
I want you to know you played a good game, Zoe, and we appreciate this. Bobby, come here. The tank top is a little wet. Let me tell you something.
You gotta wear the tank top tonight.
I got mad respect for you. I didn't know you had that much energy. Bobby, how old are you?
60.
Let me tell you something. I don't know 60-year-olds who can do what Bobby just did right there. So as we talk shit about Bobby on that motherfucking air, you know Bobby go outlive a lot of you motherfuckers. Bobby lives healthy and he only smokes square. So let me ask you something, Bobby. Would you, if I bought you some victory pussy, would you be able to do it? Would you
right now?
Right now? Okay, we're going to get a hooker out here somewhere on Van Nuys Boulevard, and we're going to get Bobby a chance to skeet on somebody he don't know.
Right now.
5150 show.
A loss.
Hey, I like
to beat him by 2.
I like for y'all to understand, I appreciate this brother getting that fire in them green eyes and coming on with it and proving that he had to bring it like that. And maybe in 6 months, I'm gonna embarrass this nigga.
Now let me tell you something. I ain't played no ball. I'll show y'all something. Get this on camera.
No! Go ahead, Corey. Show him you sick.
About to make a fool out of myself.
I hope not.
No, he can still
happen when you naturally got it.
He can still dunk. He can still dunk. No. Oh! I got, no, make that 2 weeks, not 6 months. I got 2 in 2 weeks. Nah, bro, that's why we're going to get this nutrition show going tonight. So we get in where he's supposed to be.
I wouldn't have missed all them shots, though, even though I ain't got them ups no more.
Okay.
I'll let you have it, goddamn.
He's next. That's the next. Then it's the winner gets you.
That's how we do it.
Winner gets you.
Somebody knock my old ass off the hill.
We'll get him back in shape. Now we get ready to go do this health show. Let's go do the health show.
I need a health show. On our way to the 5150 headquarters.